Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Oh. Get that out of there.
Greetings, hello, hi, konnichiwa. I'm just starting to say Guten Tag, but baby, what did you hear me say? Happy Sunday to you. It's your boy Matty Rants, and I'm here with some of my bestest friends in the entire universe to talk about a lot of things that happened this past week. All the shows that have been covered on my channel, solo dolo or with a double duty. That's called the Dooley Double Duty. That's for the Dragula days, as well as other shows we will be covering today, including Hot Topics. It's the panel. We are widely talked about in positive directions and also negative ones too. Reddit. But listen, we're going to get into it today and have a good time talking about shows off of networks, streaming platforms that want content creators to cover their shows. So that way it can bring in traffic to their channels and give them more views to help them out because we love shows, right? Yes, we do. So we're going to start with me first in my social medias, and then we're going to go ahead and get into it with everyone else. See, Diddy is going to be here about 15 to 20 minutes late. He wasn't feeling too well, but he's feeling better now, knowing that he's not having to deal with nothing serious. I'm not telling you business, Chris, but he'll be about a little late. He'll pop in within 15, 20 minutes after the show starts, or when the show starts, basically. So let's go ahead and get my social medias out the way first, and let's see who all did their homework. It's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, X, which is at the Matty Rants. You can find that all in the description down below. Grab that branch and eat some fruit. A little Mattivia will take you a long way. That's the good poots. Mattivia is available at dragqueenmerch.com along with the Rant Pack shirts. Sundays are best with the panel and the panel shirts, tank tops, and t-shirts and stickers. Get you some over there at dragqueenmerch.com. Shout out to Bible Girl and Company. Also, I have a Patreon, $1 a month subscription service. Get you over almost 500 videos now. Yeah, over there on my Patreon. I cover all the shows here on my channel, as well as shows that are specifically covered on the Patreon. For the Brazil finale for Drag Race, that will be a Patreon exclusive. So if you're on my Patreon, get ready for that to be posted this week. Also bookable on Cameo. Cameo for any special request. Do you need me to send you something for your birthday, a super song? Do you want me to do some sort of Snatch Game character or any character for that matter? Or did someone mess with you and you need some advice? I'll give you more than 3 minutes of my time, 4 or 5, however long it takes for us to talk it out on a Cameo, baby. So book me for your Cameo. Is that young? Oh my God. Matty, you're going to get me through these last couple of hours of my shift at work. This job is... the pits. That's what these panels are for, and that's what this channel is for, because if you didn't know, this is a live conversation throughout pretty much every video that I have on my channel, except for the earlier days of YouTube. This is how I have evolved. So understand that you're going to be here for a while, and if you don't want to be here for a while, we will have timestamps in the comment section to get you to the points that you want to get to. I thank you again for tuning in here and supporting my channel. It's been a very interesting week, but seems that the analytics went up after I got rid of some trash. So all good things, all good things. Before I go ahead and do this disclaimer, I'm going to get my boys up in here so we can start this up. If you would like to drop a tip in my jar, PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is available for your consumption. It's certainly appreciated, especially with getting my numbers back into the algorithm, as well as me taking my child to the vet Friday. We got an appointment. And it was Mom Muchan's birthday yesterday. So if you want to send my baby some love, it goes a long, long way. That food is expensive. He's a science diet cat. PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App /MattyRants, MattyRants. Not necessary for participation today, but it's certainly appreciated. Also, you'll be seeing $ on all of the gentlemen's names if you want to send them some love for saying something funny. If somebody is super cute, if you're a bottom and you're looking for a top, that is this panel, except I am not a top. See how I just let y'all know everybody else and their preferences? Look at me. But also at the same time, please don't send anything that's unsolicited to any of my friends because sometimes it's a little strange fruit from the poppy tree and you might scare them off more than you want to get a man. Okay, I'm trying to get you a man. Get you a man. I did not get my pizza. Fatima, and I want to get my pizza. If you want to send me some pizza money today, please and thank you. I ended up at my good friend's house the other day. I hadn't seen them in 2 weeks because I was sick, and we played some Mortal Kombat and some Munchkin. I won! I can't believe I won, but I won. I won my Munchkin game the other day, and I won it gloriously as a wizard, half gnome, half fawn. Oh, I was stacked, baby. I planned my escape. I ended up fighting a monster that was level 0. They couldn't touch me. Yes, I am totally gloating about that, Jeff, if he's watching right now, because Jeff always wins. Anywho, let me go ahead and bring in my first bestie of the day. Thanks to y'all for tuning in. And again, I appreciate the support for this channel and everything that's happening here. Let's go ahead and bring in highly successful, super boring to some, a little hideous to others. But these things aren't true. That comes from people who aren't monetized on this platform. It's Jamarty 4. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that, friend. We're about blessings and highly favored. I'm so sorry.
It's perfectly fine. What's going on? Happy Sunday.
Well, for us, it's perfectly fine. Yes.
Oh.
We are perfectly fine. Hey, are you in your home?
Glorious. I am. We are in the brand new home.
Y'all hear that? That's not an air conditioning unit assaulting Jamar's computer's microphone since he refuses to get a mic that can attach to that. Executive producer.
But you know, can you hear me good? This is a new setup that we're working with.
I can. We're gonna still get you a microphone for your Christmas or birthday, something coming up.
And that's fine. I will take it. I accept any and all gifts.
I mean, you're an EP now, Jamar. You gotta have a microphone. I'm like, and Dario ain't send you one yet. And Dario, listen, hey, that little pissy network doesn't want me to cover shows. And Dario, you need me for Chasing Reality. Y'all, Scotty need me on the panel because I have time now.
Oh, God.
That part. Jamar, social media.
Yes. So you can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's spelled JAMAR84 with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Hit up the link in my Instagram to see all the projects of which I am a part. Thank you and support Black business.
That's right. Support Black business. Okay, listen. Oh my God, I can't, Jamar. Growth. Listen, Rika, you better tell him. You better get him on the path in the right journey. Thank you for the super chat by Miss Flores. Matty, thank you for bringing us another panel for this horrible week. I'm so sorry. Love to you all. A love back to you, by Miss Flores. And thank you for the super chat. And forget this week. Oh, yeah, this week was weird. Everybody was coming after me. I felt so attackk. What did I do? What did I say? Hey, the Super Mario RPG is out, and this is how I solicit I want this for Christmas, okay? Because that's the only thing I want for Christmas. That and a lot of money in my pocket in a man. All right, but there we go. Thank you, Jamar, so much for being here today, looking like yourself and not something the artificial intelligence machine ran through. I appreciate it's okay.
It's a hate crime.
I mean, that's you performing hate crimes on yourself. She's not masculine. All right, listen, no, it's thanks, Jamar. I hope you were able to watch Dragula today since you were like, can I get to log in? I said, maybe it's Monster Prime.
I figured it out.
Okay, good. I said 7-day free trial, friend.
I figured it out.
New email. Who this? Okay, but listen, let's go ahead and bring in my next co-host. He is one of my co-hosts with the Dragula series right now. Personally, one of my favorite parts of my Tuesday evenings. I'm sure as well for y'all too. Orkgotic's #1 fan. It's duly __ noted.
You know what? I had a fantastic week. My week was phenomenal.
You're a Taurus. It doesn't matter. Oh, hey, Dooley. How you doing?
The girls who listen to us Tauruses more.
I mean,
half the struggles.
Well, Earth signs were fine this week, but the more important air signs had things to go through here.
I don't know about that.
Bitch, I'm anged. I'm waiting for your series.
Stop noticing Libra right now. The girls are getting hands.
But I got hands too. And as you can see, I still rise. Like I said, I deleted videos and I made more money. I said, how'd that work? I thought I was going to get hurt for that. I said, oh, YouTube was blessing me. I'll take the note. I thank you. Julie, welcome, you bitter bastard. I'm just playing. How you doing?
I'm having a great day. No bitterness here.
Do you see how he like pushes that in my face? Do you see how he does that? Julie looking like Malcolm Jamal in the best way possible.
You know what? I've always gotten that, and then Kenan Thompson, and it makes me uncomfortable. But hey, if y'all see it, work.
Oh wow. That is a comparison I would have never thought.
That's two different spectrums.
Now that's an H crime.
Like that's like opposite black. Like it's like you go from one sitcom series to the
Correct.
I
just realized that the girls, just like Blake in the comments, just be talking on the side of their necks. So
what's
like,
up with that? What's up with that?
You need to get your prescription checked because whatever.
Julie, I have to read this. Face, fuchsia tongue out. Face, fuchsia tongue out. Face, fuchsia tongue out. Face, fuchsia tongue out. Lots of emojis were given.
Hey, word.
I'm here for it. Ice cream, lick ice cream. But yes, Julie, glad to have you here. We will see Julie again this upcoming Tuesday, every Tuesday for that matter, for our Dragula reviews that the girls watch.
Apparently, hands are about to grow, so we got things to talk about and observe tomorrow.
So excited. Shout out to Sarah Andrews. I had to find out today that you had blocked me because I was like, I wonder what they're up to. And I was like, oh, nothing.
She blocked me too. I should check.
I was like, we had a lot to say that season. So I'm assuming you had blocked me since last year, which I'm kind of happy about because I don't want to see somebody who was a trans woman who also be transphobic. Oops. So
she was saying some of the craziest stuff.
Non-binary means no. We're not doing this.
How you give yourself permission to go through a gender journey, but then tell everybody else that they can't go through their own gender journey? That don't make no kind of sense, girl.
Dooley. That's like Caitlyn Jenner transitioning, then telling us that she's a Republican and doesn't want to actually support trans women in their. I mean,
she took her rights and then closed the door right behind her. It was like, you know what?
Like, well, I'm trans now, but I'm white first, so we're gonna just make sure.
She closed the slide door and was just like, nah.
Let me make sure. Oh my God, what are we doing? This has nothing to do with what we're talking about. What? Oh my God, YouTube, stop, you guys, calm down.
But you asked me about my social medias. Y'all can find all of my social medias at linktree.com/Julie__. Everything is there.
Thank you, sir, very much, Julie. The new name Rose is Bitter Betty. She changed it because that name that originally was held had a lot of negative history.
It had a whole lot of connotation.
And I can already imagine the tweet now as someone has sent this video to her, sounding like a Muppet as she types, how they're still talking about me. All right, back to Sesame Street you go.
She can pull up if she wants to. You'll never be Louisiana Purchase.
And I'm always, and you know what, I'm always ready for a good pull up. I ask for this. I'm like, come on, girls. I let's go. No, I'm just kidding.
You'll never be glamour.
You'll never be glamour. Joseph, thank you so much for the tippy poo on my Venmo. Pizza, and a black cat meows. Thank you so very much. I will be getting pizza today because of you. And it will be good pizza too, and not nasty pizza, which is really, there's always a difference. There's always a difference. Also, Becky, thank you so much. I met Becky. Hey, friend. I met you at DragCon. Thank you for her. Well, yeah, she had good hair, but she was in line. Becky, tell me if I'm wrong here, if I'm reading this in the comments. DragCon, last day, this most recent one, we were at the World of Wonder booth, and I was walking up with my bag looking like a disheveled lady. And you were like, Matty, hi. And I was like, oh, hi. My voice was gone and everything from me performing last night. So, hey, Becky, how you doing, baby? Thank you. Shout out to Lebron too. Am I having another Thanksgiving at your house? Please and thank you. Y'all know how to cook. Let's see here. Thank you for the much needed pick me up after me being laid off a few days ago by a certain large online shopping shipping company, Amazon.
Yeah, girl.
That's the only.
They had some issues. They had some issues over there, girl.
Is that what's been going on? Really? That's been happening?
I mean, if you remember in 2020, 2021, they was expanding like hell. And so now things are shifting in a different direction.
Hey, Becky, you got this, baby. Don't let that deter you. Don't let that defunk you. I know it's November. You're like, what the hell we about to do here? My camera. You got this, okay? I'm wishing you blessings and love on your next journey and your next job, baby. You got this, okay? Love you, Becky. Thank Thank you, Dooley. You did your social medias. I totally remember. I'm sober right now. Who am I kidding? My Eddie is still in me from yesterday, and I'm wanting it to leave my body as we speak. It's been a really rough journey. See, Diggy's coming in a little bit. Hey, Beck, I see you, baby. I see you, baby. Let's go ahead and bring in the other bright one. This is on a deeper scale here. Let's go ahead and bring him on in. Fabulous is he. A mortgage for thee. Oh, there's 2 mortgages on my panel. Ooh, the girls are successful. Blue walls, if you will, and a shady one too. One of my favorite people. That's 1 cube, please. 1 cube. Blakeisha, San Diego.
Greetings and salubrious salutations, and it's about to be 3.
Oh, you getting another home? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, bitch, getting you a rental property? Go in, Blake. Come on, listen. As long as it's not like DJ Envy.
I don't know who that is, but yeah.
Yes, you do.
I don't even want to know.
Yes, you do.
Blake almost said cock when he said that. Thank you, Blake. Talk about don't know who DJ Envy is. Half this audience didn't say that.
All them scam property.
Jiggly Caliente is in the chat. Make sure to
I don't know who this is.
Yes, you do.
Girl, you know I curate my like pages to not have to see trash, so I don't.
He's from the radio.
I mean, I can see if you block Charlemagne, the goddess, then you would probably have that man blocked out too, since his 2 beige companions always follow him. You know,
always. I've never
seen the wrong direction.
Angela.
Yeah, he was listening to the radio in 2023.
They've been there for a while. We're not listening to them currently
because
they've been there for a long time.
Because now they upload to YouTube, and so if people don't listen to them on the radio, you can just go on YouTube and watch the live shows or whatever.
DJ Envy.
I don't watch them anymore either. I don't listen to the radio anymore either. To be honest with you, like
I haven't listened to the radio since 2008.
Just about.
When I got my first iPod, no, 2005. When I got my first.
Blake did
that. Right. Whenever they put the aux cords in the cars, it was done.
Hey, I know that's right.
I mean, you
had a cassette player. You had to have the cassette adapter that went right in.
Listen, and that sucker would be, you have to rewind it sometime, go right back. I said, okay, it's not really a whole tape with things in there, but God bless them. Yes. I'm looking for words, but I'm also reading the live chat. Y'all are up in this live chat today. 241 of you already. Thanks for being here. Y'all already know this is a live chat, so this isn't some sort of let's get to the point kind of story. So if you've recognized that, and if you see anyone in the chat that's like, this took too long, get them. I didn't say that. So, Blake, do you want people to follow you anywhere? You can follow him on his Cash App directly with the $ Blue Rubio and help him pay for that second mortgage. Or the shoes that he said he was donating, and not single time. He didn't call me and say, Matt, do you need some shoes?
I donated them to a local ASO or AIDS service organization who has a transgender non-binary closet. And take your shoes.
So that's so much better than giving them to me. I still would have loved a pair of shoes because I know Blake's taste, but it's still like, I know some people right now that are going to be walking around with some good shoes on today, bitch. Y'all better not scuff them up in them clubs, drinking them Takavakas.
Takavaka.
Okay, you know the girls. If you need to be specific with your alcohol, if you say a cranberry and vodka, they're going to give you bottom shelf. Be specific. Lesson learned today. Because these girls, why does this taste funny? It's cheap.
Well, they gave you below the shelf.
I'm saying. They gave you cardboard box. We are going to have some opinions. Oh, listen.
That's some Applebee margaritas.
That's the college days with the plastic bottle.
Don't bring Applebee's in here. That is the one restaurant I got food poisoning from, and I will never forgive them. I still can't. I will never forget that place ever. It's nasty. Hey, JMCL, thank you for the love. Thank you so much for the lovey poo and the tippy poo on Cash App. Thank you. Bringing your energy to our Sunday. A pizza, a microphone, a house. That's Blake, and flowers. Thank you so very much.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you. This disclaimer is for the obvious. It's for those who need it the most. It's for those who come here and they say, you know, I want you to say what I want you to say. No, baby, that's not.
You didn't like my favorite.
Oh. If you haven't wiped your ass today, this is for you. This program's for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, gender, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants, the program participants are their personal views and do not affect the opinions of everyone on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be rude. One more time, no hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program, so please don't be rude and grab your libations and strap in, because Matty and company are talkers, and you and I may be here for a while. Chris is about to roll up in here in just a second. Great. Okay. Listen, I have to respond with my new Apple Watch. If you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, please consume some Activia and have yourself a good poot. Shout out to my good friend David. I know you thought this was broken, but I fixed it, and I'm happy to have an Apple Watch. Thank you, friend. Free gift for me. Free gift for me, because I did not pay for this. See, Diggy almost here. I'll wait until he gets here before we start this up. Again, if you want to drop a sippy poo in these gentlemen's jars for being cute, sexy, short, tall, feminine, great contact lenses, high top, wide back. Blake,
Wow.
there you go. Listen, okay. Look, we got the tall one here. We got the favorite. Listen,
the tall one.
The tall one, the favorite. All right, fresh from his trip from BravoCon and anywhere else that a buddy pass could get him while he had time available and free, straight from the doctor's office. It's a good report. It's C. Diggy.
Hello, hi. Great to be here.
Jumbo.
Fresh out the ER.
All right, Krishan. Yeah, you better be collecting them like Affinity Stones. Come on.
in the ER? Are you okay?
I'm fine. You know, life be life, man. It's nothing.
Tell us later. You all right?
Yeah, I'm
Come
okay.
out your business.
He's
Bro, you
getting
can't pull
older.
up with the and be like, look at. Anyway,
he's
No.
getting older and has to make newer, better decisions.
There
is
you
what's
go. It's
going
all right.
on. Yeah, because I know what's happening, but you just got.
I wasn't trying to put you on blast. I was showing concern. Thank you.
Of course. Like while I was in the ER, I was
Isha.
watching Drag Race, so it helped. You know.
Okay, so watching miserable LGBTQI plus people made you feel better. Okay, that's great. That's good.
I mean,
oh, you watched these
I got a laugh out
episodes.
of Canada.
Okay.
I have a lot of thoughts about Canada. But
Now
I love it.
And I want us to now before we go further, because you know
And
a
you
dragon
from that bull,
will
too.
come. I'm gonna say every pronoun before we start that Canada part of this. Because you already know. I already know. Trust and believe. We're gonna get them pronouns out the way. And I want everybody to know that I gave that to them before y'all try us to get in another thread on Reddit.
You remember the Animaniacs when they was rambling off the capitals? That's how I felt trying to remember. I was like, okay, that's kind of how I felt. But
The names
Okay.
I had, it's taken me a little second to get some of these people's names down. There are folks on Canada that I'm like, oh yes, they have to go far. Kikiko, you need to go far. They did you dirtier this first episode. However, I just want to see what's going to happen because it's going to be shenanigans. The rules are going to change. I'm interested in that. I'm like, I kind of think they need to do that from the majority of the other shows too. Like, just start flipping it up and start doing
Shake it up.
Give us a little M. Night Shyamalan, but with better scripts. Okay, please and thank you. Let's go ahead and get into this, gentlemen. Again, drop a tip in their jar if you feel like it. This will be interesting. We're going to start with Drag Race UK first because, yeah, obvious reasons.
Child.
They put it in our faces again.
Is that how we're feeling? Oh, also, just to be sure, since I was tried earlier this week, all of the screenshots are provided for commentary purposes as transformative commentary for us that is a part of the terms of service on YouTube when expressing a review, a recap, or going over said content. These are not the full episodes. Please don't mistake that. Bree. All right? Thank you. Did all your videos of your shitty ass network and I made more money. Fuck you. All right, let's continue.
Wow.
Yeah. And like literally Chris did that and all of a sudden, bloop, I said, oh, I was being punished.
Since you can curse, fuck Zeus and that cigarette owner too.
I agree. Yes, you can't claim this video, sweetie. Oh
I
goodness.
just can't believe the audacity. Like I could see if it was Bravo or a network that really, really had feelings, but like, girl.
And I mean, Chris, C. Diggy and Alex,
What?
like y'all, do you notice that, Chris? How you were in the building at a place where you had critical opinions of, and they pushed you forward, just like how we were at World of Wonders for DragCon, and you saw what happened. We were pushed forward. We know who you are. We respect your opinions. Imagine a $4.99 network telling me,
Baby,
I'm taking
Tubi be throwing hands. Tubi be throwing hands to Zeus. Like, how dare you? How dare you? Okay, work.
They said you got too many pictures and it's the whole episode and you're taking subscribers away. I said my 22,000 subs have taken away from you. Okay.
Baby, I wouldn't even put Zeus and UPN in the same sentence. UPN was legendary. We got the Parkers, we got Moesha, we had all of it. Like,
so if that's why y'all are like, Matt, why did you delete all those videos? Because another YouTuber had the same thing happen and they did a mass striking on them that will get your channel deleted. This is literally how I make my life and my income and my bills and take care of this child. So I beat her to the punch and that's why they're mad. And they were mad also because I called out their bad editing and how they lied on the episode, and I was able to prove it too. So that's why that happened. Don't let them lie to y'all. I clocked them and said, you lied about the house they were staying in. You also had messed up the time frame for when the edit took place. So I called you out in your shitty ass editing. Oops. I did the same thing for Drag Race Philippines. And hey, Jiggly Caliente in the chat. Right. So let's continue and we're done. But that's in case y'all want to know why we won't be covering Zeus on this channel anymore. Okay? Anything related to it. Not at all. And I've already deleted my subscription. So here we go. All right. Carmel is gone. We haven't talked about this show in a couple of weeks here. I would love to hear these gentlemen's opinions on how they felt about the leaving of the Mel. Did it make sense to you? I know it did to Blake. Did it make sense to the rest of everybody else?
I agree with Blake.
Okay.
The eliminations haven't made sense since Banksy went home to me.
Okay. I agree with that.
There's one girl who has done worse each of those episodes that really could have gone home.
Is she still there?
Diddy.
Yes.
Diddy should have been gone.
Oh, Blake.
But they refuse to look at Diddy, and it's like, what are y'all holding her for? Like, we understand the Caramel storyline, but I still don't. Diddy was right there. The girl that went home this week, Diddy was right there. Like,
we would rather have had her than Diddy.
I feel like the Caramel storyline should have ended with Tamara sending her home.
Yeah,
that's fine, but she still should have gone home before Diddy.
Well, I mean, based off of the lip sync this week, even then, it's like Kate was keeping up with her. So I was like,
and it was a camp song, so it was exactly like
she kind of won the lip sync for me.
She did.
Yes.
I can't be too mad because neither are going to win anyway. So,
but it's just more pleasing. It just made me feel.
It's also
us still ain't got no badges.
People. You know, we
still ain't got no badges.
Well, neither did John Bur's Blonde, and they also were in the top 4 from the previous season. And then they had someone from Drag Race Italia, I don't watch, that won an entire season with no wins. They only won mini challenges. So, like, Biomiss Flores, like the audacity of a network that don't even give their workers dental or med insurance to be talking about taking from someone else. Like, I like even Mona Scott Young will pay her. Work.
Mona Scott Young, she gives out chicken gift cards.
You can redeem it for one BK crispy chicken wrap.
No, it's gonna be Crown Fried Chicken.
Kennedy's,
yes.
Mel, thank you for the super chat. Sending love from South Korea. Love all of y'all. Love you too. Shout out to the international audience members across the pond, whatever time of day it is. For those of you who are catching this a little bit late, someone said I had to watch this on 2x speed, and I'm caught up now. I love that. Please do. I'm here for
whatever works.
Here's our point of view. No, I'm just playing. Okay, I'm just gonna move past this, y'all, because we're just gonna get to the looks here today. Because I want to get to Canada. No shade, UK. It's around the corner for me. And as far as how I'm looking at this, it's between Ginger Johnson and Michael Maruli. Unless Tamara Thomas gets a badge next week for the roast, and then it's gonna feel like more of an even fight.
I don't think she's winning at all. She's more so All Stars material. She needs another season to finish cooking.
I think narrative-wise, it's definitely Michael and Ginger.
I think
it's looking like Ginger.
It's looking like Ginger.
It's looking like Ginger. It's giving very much like a Beyonce style steamroll of the competition.
Because those outfits that they apparently made in the workroom, I was like, excuse me? Like, they were perfection. RuPaul, I love this blouse. I do.
I do too. But maybe that's because I'm not as gay as he is.
She's serving 63 or 65, however old she is. She looks good.
Yeah, shoulder pads. It's a good look. Go ahead, Rue. I want to give this at 63 for real, though. Like, honey, the skinning or the filter's filtering, whatever they want to use for it. We're here for it.
Or the filler's filling.
Is it a mud mask? And what backyard do we need to dig in to get it?
It's a surgeon.
It is the life force from a child.
Hey, we're not talking about Pharrell's way of staying youthful.
Woo!
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Pharrell, like, why am I in it?
Because that's not Nosferatu. That's the first vampire.
I mean, you see they pull a Diddy ticket. He might be next. You never know.
Listen, we'll get to Diddy a little bit later. We'll get there. We're going to get to Puff. I paid that bill real quick. Let's see here. Crash.
I'm saying pay us.
Crash, thank you for the super chat. I mean, not the super chat. That's not, it's a tippy poo. Thank you. Late birthday gift from Mamu-chan and towards the Mario RPG. Oh my God, Crashy, thank you so very much.
Thank you, Crash.
It's about to be pizza and RPG night. What? Oh, why am I screaming?
Pizza and RPG night.
And also, that's going to go towards Mama's vet bill, baby, because I got to pay for one of these shots, girl. Oof. That's right. He keep look every time I say shot, he go. He knows. But they were working with hotline workers. It's like one of the oldest hotlines, I believe, out there towards the LGBTQIA plus community, where people can call, ask for advice, help. They may be going through something or need some information, and they have hotline workers that are available to help them. We have something like this out here in the States. I think we have a few of them. I remember calling one many moons. Yeah, I called one many moons ago when I was like really young, and I was like, oh my God, still in the closet, even though I was a flamboyant in the closet person. I was like Todd Chrisley, but I knew what was going on.
If you're ever curious, you can go to pflag.org/hotlines.
There you go.
I wrote that page.
Oh, look at so that means it hasn't been updated. Okay, so all the numbers are
not in the last 2 years.
Because Kate Butch won something, she was able to connect everybody to the person that they were going to be with here. Look at me running through this quickly. Kate got Zan, Ginger got Rodrigo. Look at me remembering the names. Dee Licious got Jamie. Okay, Tamara got Gemma. If Cara was still here. I was like, oh, that was for Cara.
I still think she would have went home.
I agree with Blake. Also, an Atlanta lady in the UK about to win. It wasn't going to happen. I'm not saying against the UK, but the prize is a TV show. The prize is a streaming show. I would rather see Kate. Just gonna be honest with you, if it's a TV show, and then I forgot the man's name. Michael. What's the one I forgot?
Maruli?
Yeah, Michael Maruli. No, I'm talking about the person who he was assigned to. Peter. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Peter. This was very for storyline. Okay. This was, if your partner wasn't going to give us enough, we weren't going to focus on them. So who's the focus? It's Michael and Peter, because Peter's got history, time on this earth. And so we have something to work off of that. That's right. Peter. You have to say it like Lois does on Family Guy. Peter. Zan was there.
He said, baby, I think I got rid of Judy Garland. And we was like, gasp. Storyline.
Oh, that was still one of the best moments in Drag Race. And it was Jinx looking at Rue like, did that man just say that?
He just said that.
And Rue like, 300 people in the room. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button. Zan looks like Jillian Jacobs from The Community. For those of you who saw that show, I was like, oh, that's the girl from Community. But her story was a little light. This was very much about Kate. I got a badge. We must keep the momentum. AKA, I'm going home.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Usually. After you watch so many seasons, like I already know what by the first 10 minutes of the episode, you can generally guess the outcome.
Michael has to show why they shouldn't have been in the bottom. Kate's got to prove why they got the badge, and Dee Licious is still not a badge holder. So Tamara's having a good time, and Ginger is sitting pretty on 3.
Trying to get 4. And could have.
Trying to get 4.
Could have gotten one.
I would damn near say that Ginger could have, like, easily, had not Peter been the main storyline this episode, easily got a 4th badge, and I wouldn't have blinked.
Ginger was robbed to me.
I'm not gonna knock that. I'm not gonna knock.
I mean, it's kind of like we can't just give you all these badges.
But Drag Race Espana would like to have a word with you, Jamar.
I was gonna say they gave Sasha Colby all the badges.
I'm like,
we have to at least make it look like somebody has a chance.
They gave Jinx all the badges. They gave.
They didn't give Jinx all the badges.
Her name, she got badges too.
They had to block Jinx a couple of times, mind you. Let's not get
I'm
that.
talking about season 5. I'm not for real badges.
Oh well, I mean, you know,
she pulled up, wow, and kept on pushing.
Them changing the lip sync song when it was her and Detox in the bottom.
Yes.
Ooh, Detox was wonderful. Shout out to Detox.
Shout out,
people.
She's a lovely person.
Mm-hmm. And the fashion.
I was gonna say I appreciate whenever she's here in New York City, she goes to see the Black girls. Shout out every time.
Oh yeah, she's good for showing up to a drag show and tipping down boots and showing support, like unlike some of the other girls that we know. Well, we don't know because they're not on TV anymore. Okay, let me stop. That's me, Ariel Versace. Okay, not soju either. Da, 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 da. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Let's focus. So RuPaul stepped in, spoke to these people. We're moving past this point. I've already talked about this week. This is a serial killer photo. If I have never seen, I'm just playing.
Oh, wow.
When I look at this, it reminds me of like if the Dahmer show got a season 2. I'm about to show you. It's Emmy nominated, Jamar. Say
shout out to the act. Well, does he have anything controversial before I say that?
Evan Peters?
Evan Peters?
Yes.
I feel like he's relatively unproblematic.
Okay, so shout out to him because I do like him.
I feel like he dives into his roles, does something for a minute, and goes away.
He's like Jared Leto, but like not as like like he's a less gross version of Jared Leto.
He really pours himself into like the characters that he portrays. I feel like he has a very wide range,
but not as obnoxious as Jared Leto.
When I think about Jared Leto, I want to shower.
Oh,
I feel sticky.
I know somebody that used to work for him, and the stories they told me are gag worthy. Like, are you for real? That man made you do that?
I remember for the set of it was one of the DC comic book movies. I think it was Justice League, but apparently he was putting dead creatures in boxes and sending them to his coworkers to like get into
for the Joker, for his
to get into a character. And I'm like, that's weird.
Anybody that eats ice cream melted all the way, I have concerns for in life. I'm sorry, I can't. It's very strange for me. Again, pushing forward here, I want to see y'all's reactions to what RuPaul's wearing.
I hate it.
Me too.
I hate it.
I agree.
It's ugly.
Crying.
It's here. This needs to be removed. This needs to be tighter. I would be fine with everything else. No, not the wig either.
Okay, how about if it was just the same style but different colors?
I actually like the colors.
I know. She looks like a used pregnancy test. I don't like this.
She's worn these colors before in a smaller dress, like a shorter dress. Before. It's this shit for me that I think makes it look matronly, especially with the straps in the back. I'm like, oh no. Mm-mm.
Well, usually if the outfit's bad, the wig is nice. So what do you think of the wig?
I love RuPaul. I don't like this wig. I don't like this wig.
I don't know none of
This
it.
just looks
Head to toe.
better.
What'd you
It's
say,
all
Blake?
it's all bad this week.
So I don't like none of it head to toe. It's a mess. It's a chop.
Head to toe.
I don't want to know. So
Okay, no, focus, Matt. Okay, Julie's gonna make me crying over here. Woo. BioBiz, thank you for super chat. I think I legit hate this hair color on Rue. I've had enough. Look, she wants to control the weather. Who is to say that she can't? I mean, destroy the earth enough. Matthew.
Oh wow.
she got them wells.
Oh wow.
Oh well, indeed. Okay, listen.
Shout out to Wyoming.
All right. We didn't say anything. I love this lady. Y'all are haters. How dare you? How dare you? That's why she I know she sees me at drag con and be like, there goes that motherfucker again. All right. Listen, I can't. No, she loves me. Okay. No. Okay.
Michelle looks nice.
She does.
In green.
In green.
In green. She'll tell us it's different shades of green, even though I like a forest green more than this lime sort of, light
I
green.
love this line.
I hate
Yeah.
lime.
I like earth tone green versus,
I like
Crayola
earth
crayon.
tone green on deeper skin tones.
Okay.
So Raven.
I
would
can see
wear
that.
it.
I can see like if this green was on Lupita Nyong'o, I would be fine. But
Now, when you say darker tone, do you mean like Nicole Page Brooks or Eureka? Like which one? I just trying to clarify.
In a minute.
What'd you say,
Okay,
CT?
I was just-
I just
I
haven't
was
heard
trying
that
to
name.
understand.
nobody has.
I'm not gonna say Nicole Page Brooks was nice to me. I ain't saying nothing about
I
that.
have nothing to say about either one of those young ladies.
I guess I'm the negative energy in the room. I'll do
No, because remember my first drag performance? It's Nicole Page Brooks was back there getting dressed with me and hyping me up. So I ain't gonna say nothing about no Nicole now. She's a sweetheart. Oh, this your first performance? Girl, with this crowd? Whoa. All right, get it together, bitch. She said, let me go out there and host for a second while they were getting me together. She actually stayed out there longer than her set was just to make sure I could get dressed. So shout out to Nicole Page Brooks. Graham Norton, our favorite Keebler elf.
Mhm.
It's a nice outfit. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Is it?
I don't like this. I'm just not catching.
The coat is very nice. I do like that. I do want that.
What in the Ivan Ooze? Girl.
Mr. Ivan Ooze is iconic. What do you mean?
Ivan Ooze is iconic. This suit is not.
Shamar, Ivan is iconic. What do you mean?
It's purple. It's too much.
I'm giving a sassy villain realness, but what is that?
Not
Why has
sassy.
nobody? I feel like has nobody ever done Ivan for Halloween? Like I haven't seen Ivan since that movie. I'm surprised nobody's tried to do him yet.
Because Rita Repulsa's for the girls, but
Oh, yeah.
and not Elizabeth Banks is Rita Repulsa.
I feel like the only person I would want to see dressed as Ivan Ooze is Heidi Klum.
I feel like she would do a good job.
Yeah.
She has a
Or,
resume.
Or Raja.
Which one?
O'Hara.
She's gonna give me a drag version of it, but Heidi Klum's gonna give me like. I mean, I think they're both gonna be good. Raja would do great.
Mm-hmm. O'Hara. That was for C. Diggy with O'Hara. I said, who is that? O'Hara. I said, ooh, there come that Jennifer coming out of his mouth real quick.
Or Charity Case. Charity Case would kill it too.
She looks better than Rue. Like the best dressed on the stage.
She want to be a boule so bad.
But she gives though, and she's in the fashion industry, so like her takes would actually like have relevance here. So I was very much enjoying her commentary and the way she speaks. Very much the way not Daphne Boulay is in the house. Shut up. Can't. Yes, Daphne Guinness is everything. I've enjoyed her commentary.
Daff Morta.
It's not Daff Morta.
Daff Morta.
All right. Now, they wanted them to look alike. They said family resemblance. Okay. All right. So here, Diddy Licious and BB Licious. It's a Jersey thing.
You got Tempest are on the right and India Fair on the left. This does not match. This is a blue. You should have been home, girl. Okay.
What'd you say, Vicky? What'd you say?
I was getting Morgan McMichaels.
Well, I said Morgan.
Which
McMichaels
one?
too. BB Licious. This one right here. That's Morgan, baby. We're gonna see India Farah in Canada's Drag Race dually, and it's gonna be like when Tina Burner and India Farah fusion dance.
Oh no!
And you know who
I
I'm
know
talking
exactly what you're referring to.
Tina Burner and India Farah did a fusion dance and became near enough for that final runway pitch. I was weak.
No!
I was like, girl. Anywho, but yeah, okay.
No.
They look cheap. They look Teresa Giudice of it all. It's giving Jersey. Nope, not all people in Jersey are cheap.
This looks so bad.
I mean,
Sorry.
It looks like they have like a salon in a mall where Black women can't come into. Like, I just want to ask many questions. The Mac counter that can't do darker shades. Like,
Yeah.
I look like
the transformation's okay.
I think it's challenging because, like, if the goal is family, like, do they look similar? I think she actually painted her pretty well.
but they don't. It gives friends or coworker energy versus like, this is my sister.
It does give like coworker at the holiday party energy.
Yes, thank you, Blake. Right there.
It's like, can we go out before we go out? Can you do my face? Like, she just kind of.
They showed up late. They were the loudest ones. No one likes their job. Yep, they're always the messy ones too. They always.
She had a Four Loko.
Very much that.
The one's talking shit at the water cooler in the morning.
BB Licious is sucking the vice president's pain. Yep, very
She
much
pulled out
that.
a Honda key and was like, "Hey, you."
Diddy Licious low key drags BB Licious behind her back, but she don't know it because BB too stupid. It's giving that energy. I don't have something's going on with StreamYard, and I normally have a section to highlight these, so hope I don't miss everybody. Thank you, Ninetale Phoenix. Why are they wearing Christmas tree skirts?
Oh, it's the 80s.
Right, they're definitely. This is like, you know, when Tell It to My Heart had a career.
But your dancer, Diddy Licious, like you were born in like 90s.
2000s. In the 2000s, they were born in the 2000s.
Like why are you so obsessed with looking older when you're not that girl?
I agree with Blake. She does.
She saw Delta Burke one time and was like, "I got this."
I didn't know that Miss Cracker had a cousin in the UK. Thank you.
Oh, dang.
She's 20.
Oh,
yeah.
I was graduating high school when she was born.
Lady Biscuit.
That's why I'm always surprised when I see her, because I think she's great and there's a lot going for Dee. She's very talented, but I'm also like, you are 20 years older in every one of your drag looks. And you look better without the breast testicle bib.
Yeah.
You could have told me that Kate Butch was Finley Bronte and Finley Bronte was Kate Butch. But
correct.
Yeah.
Especially in this frame.
Is that a good thing?
No, but Jamar, it's not.
I'm going to say because.
Well, actually,
that's the challenge.
No, this is giving me. I'm painting my good friend up because I'm the one gay in school, and we're about to go to like the Halloween party together. I'm sorry, this gives me my friend and I are getting together, and I'm my gay friend.
This is GBF.
Yeah, it's giving my gay friend dressed me up for this little party. I can't do it in the jeans. Oh no, baby.
It looks very frumpy in that area.
Yeah, I don't like the wig on the rain.
I have to stand up.
Why queens think hear family resemblance and say, "Well, let me go a different route," right?
Let me not do family.
Let me not do family. Like, bitch, you need to look like you're in the same family. Why would you do this?
Hey, C. Diggy, did you watch this episode? No. All right, so let's move on to
I did watch this episode.
I'm kidding.
It's hard to it's like double dutch in here.
Well, how about we'll jump in, Slender Man? Come on.
I would have preferred if the short one wore pants or something. I don't know. Like she looks like
the short one.
What's her name? Oh my god, the British woman on. Oh, Lady Camden. That's what she looks like.
What?
Lady Camden.
On the left, she has Lady Camden's face on.
You talking about the red hair or the black hair?
Wait.
The
Hold
black
on.
wig, Kate Bush. Like
Hey, well, okay.
it's given like she has her face.
Okay. From this picture, I see it. I see what you're talking about.
Julie, stop it.
It's like it's Lady Camden episodes like 1 through 5.
Yes.
Oh, before they got the makeup tip. Shut up,
Before
Blake.
she gave herself a lip.
Well, she got the lip.
Oh.
Oh, that was good, Blake. TT, that was great. They say 1 through 5.
I feel like Jack Age, like,
Mary. No, listen. God bless him. I hope that Zan had a do of a time. It's giving me in our bedroom, and we're about to film a TikTok video, and I just
there's a Diddy.
drag here. It wasn't for me, and I couldn't take this love and oven pants right here. I thought this was Linda Belcher with an updo for 5 minutes. I couldn't do it. The best part about the outfit is the jackets.
Those are cute.
Mm-hmm. Jackets are cute. Wait, is there an F on the jacket? Because there's K for Kate. Did she put that F? Oh,
Yes, there's an F there.
oh, see, the jackets were the best part. Work. Everything else. Whew.
You know, some of the wigs of this episode were very questionable and suspicious.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
And we're gonna get to one of them. You know which one it is.
It's like bump of love on everybody's forehead. Bitch.
You know exactly which one it is. And
I
they
know
zoomed in
exactly
on it
which one you're talking about, too.
Oh, you talking about when we get to Tamara, bitch? Girl, Jimma's lace was upstairs.
Why do they keep zooming in?
That lace was like, hey guys, what's up, girl?
I was like,
holding.
why do they keep zooming in 4K? Like we don't need to see it all.
Because RuPaul wanted to prove that, yes, I told you that wig was too heavy for her small ass head because it's gonna just whoop, and that's what it was doing. However, I was kind enough not to do a zoom in shot because when I tell you that sucker, it was just bad.
I was expecting it. I was
Oh, friend, I like Gemma though. So I didn't want to do Gemma like that because I know if she put a wig on it.
But it's not her fault. It's not her fault.
So Michael Maruli and Tabitha from Drag Race Holland season 2 are next.
All right, good night.
is that who you got?
This is the best Michael Maruli has ever looked, and I'm upset it took this bitch 28 episodes to figure out that you need to paint lighter. Because this face is correct.
Thank you, Blake. I said the mug is
It's
mugging.
so good.
Like, she painted herself really great.
You did.
No, Giza Manuli looks good too, but I keep seeing Tabitha from season 2 of Holland.
I see Maya Rudolph in like 20 years.
Oh my lamb!
Wow. I mean, you see it's the lip and the face. I'm sorry.
You will not do Minnie Riperton's daughter like that at all. You will like, where is this?
I said 20 years.
But wait, Diggy, I don't disagree. I see what you mean. I understand what your point is. It's like the shape of her face.
See, Diggy said her father's jeans are about to kick in. Not. I can't.
He said Minnie's jeans turned off, and the daddy's was like, hey, girl, what's up?
It's gonna be la 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 la. I can't.
It's la 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 Luther Vandross.
Do 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 do. Face falling. I can't. No. We gotta move on. I can't. I thought Michael did a pretty good job. I was happy Giza was able to walk in them heels for whatever it was worth. A lot better than one girl on Candace Drag Race.
I can't wait till we just roast the hell out of that show.
Because clearly.
Okay, but listen real quick though. Like again, we like the show. Let's say we like the show, but we gotta roast a couple of things.
Love the show, but hate a lot of outfits.
Bitch, I am not about to get another strike hold. So listen.
I appreciate the show.
There we go.
Appreciate it.
And that says he likes it. He said he liked it. World Wonder. That's what he meant by appreciate.
We like it, but
we're gonna talk about it, Sissy of Superstar. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Tiny T and Giant G.
So I saw Demi Lovato. I'm not Demi Lovato. I'm sorry. Demi
Hey, this is
Moore
poop, if
and
anything.
Kyla Pratt.
Demi Moore and Kyla Pratt. Wow.
Correct.
Okay, so
It's still Kyle Richards for me.
Yeah, she's definitely Kyle. She's more Kyle Richards. Well, a lot of people don't know who Kyle Richards is in the chat if they don't watch Housewives.
Without the Mauricio. Okay.
the outfit's really cute. It's presented well, but that wig line is so distracting. I didn't even see.
Like you can see it from here.
It's
like,
very like
so distracting.
Frankenstein, like the top.
So like, is it not is it the wrong shade of concealer around the lace? Like, what happened?
Well, no, it was just lifting. Like, and again, I can't show the picture because I really hated seeing. And Untucked, it was like, it just sat like this the whole time, and she kept moving, so you could see it go up and back. And I was like, oh my god!
And then they would zoom in and catch it, and it was like, ooh.
Love her though. Loved her.
She was cute. She
loved her.
For me.
This is not against you, girl. She was great.
Yeah.
It's just
what'd you
Tamara
say,
didn't do your right on the wig. That's all.
Come on, Blake.
I don't think this goes far enough. I think it'd be like, I don't see family resemblance. I see you had two similar sized outfits and you prayed you got a small girl.
It's giving coworkers, just like Didi's technically.
Exactly. You were lucky to get this person because you clearly do your face well. Her face is, the wig is just whatever. Like, it doesn't fit. The outfit happen to be cute, and you happen to get a really cute girl.
They both work at the perfume counter at Dillard's.
Dillard's?
I thought Macy's.
Perfumania. Maybe this.
JCPenney?
He said, no, not department store. Not
so
department
you said
store.
on the runway, she said she could do glamour, but this is more camp.
Blake said strip mall.
Strip mall.
Give me camp.
This is Northland.
Blake said Chinese food, perfume, Species Pizza, gun store. Okay.
Blake said he saw the stockings on the runway and they were red. Blake does not live for them.
Check cashing station right next to Perfume Emporium. Got you.
Do y'all remember Maison Blanche?
That sounds familiar.
It's another department store. It's so old school. I'm showing my age.
I don't remember that.
Oh, a 1999 Macy.
I do remember the Estee Lauder though. They still around?
They are.
Yeah, you still see Estee Lauder. Mm-hmm. I like Gemma though. I thought she was cute. I was like, oh, okay, we're just doing this. But Ginger and Ruvia peed, honey. This was
that was the best transformation.
Stamped. That mug is stamped. For like the first second, I couldn't tell who was who. I was like,
And that's what family resemblance should give you. It's like, I don't know who's who.
I can hear the theme music. Like it's just a da 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 da. It's Ginger and Ruvia taking the world by storm. Something really stupid. Like they fell into a puddle. It's Ginger Johnson. And I love it. It gives very sitcom energy. The colors are loud and actually they work really well together. There's differences. Like we got pink buttons here to the orange. Let's go to the shoe real quick. Pink on this shoe, orange on that shoe. It was very well thought out. I love it, the full bit.
And again, when you're a queen with real drag queen skills, the size of the other bitch doesn't matter to you because it's like, whatever. I'll just take it in.
I'll just tailor the same. It's nothing. The phone bit from the purse. Come on. Like, we're talking about everything that's happening in our neighborhoods. We live too far away. We're down the street from each other. Yeah, it's very that.
Yeah, Ginger's definitely winning this competition, Sharon.
I just see it. I like, as much as I'm like, okay, Michael's cool and Tamara is fun to watch, it's kind of Ginger's show to lose right now.
Yeah,
she hasn't fumbled once.
Most challenge.
Mm-hmm. Now, Michael Maru, good face.
Cut this a little bit more. Just cut the jawline a little bit more.
It's so good. Come on, sister, you look great. Come on, and even a little contour on the titty.
Because I like a titty.
I didn't see the titty contour. Shout out.
Wait, she did it for Giza too. Well, it was actually really well done. Boom.
Oh wow. I
It's
missed
a
that
like,
detail.
it's not a Violet Chachi contour because Violet was like,
She said, uh-huh.
It
Titty.
was. It was.
By default, well, not really default, but Kate Butch and Dee Delicious were in the bottom. This hell from Rena. I've never say the last name right, so wow.
Sorry,
Sawayama.
Yama.
Of all the songs of hers to choose, like
I agree.
Everyone said they should have been a different song from her out of all of them, but
Several others.
yeah, it should have been that X song.
Ex-boyfriend or something like that.
Excess, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Everyone wanted Kate to win this, or they at least felt that Kate was doing enough to where she could have, because both knew the words, but we've seen Diddy perform as well, but we've seen it many times. This is Kate's first time, and for me, I was like, well, she's a badge holder. Are you going to give it to her?
And this is her homegirl's third time with no badge. So it's like the rules of Drag Race say.
That's at least how they used to go. Like, is your track record matters in this? And mind you, the next episode's a roast, so that's why I was like, why isn't Kate staying?
Why? Just exactly.
She could have.
There's no way Didi's staying. There's no way Didi's not going home this week.
Maybe because they felt like Kate would have done well, and that could have possibly put Tamara or Michael in a position to go out, and maybe that's the narrative. I'm just
Probably
speculating here because it's like,
but putting her in the bottom again is just cruel.
Maybe they just like to watch her lip sync. I don't know what story is.
I think they're just gonna have a top 4.
It still doesn't matter. Ginger's winning the company. It doesn't matter what they do. Whatever the configuration is.
Right, exactly. At the end of I don't know.
At the end of the day.
So we all know what was happening in this photo.
Diddy just be throwing herself around the stage and does the split. And then they're like, ooh.
It kills me every time. I'm like,
every time.
Please stop. You watched that video of Kendi Davenport and you did not study it deep enough. I love you down, but So breast testicles Diddy stays looking like an uncircumcised penis. Go ahead, sister.
Baby, that wig is giving me all my children.
1987.
General Hospital, bitch.
That is cookie cutter 70s sitcom, bitch.
I did like Kate's exit. Kate's exit was great. Talk about, you can't fire me. I quit. Damn, shit, too late.
Like I said, she's funny. She's so much more interesting.
You know what?
So much more interesting.
I think World of Wonder needs to consider her for a show, possibly. I'd be here for like a 12 to 15 minute showcase of just silliness with Kate. I'd watch. I'd keep my subscription for her. So, but shout out Kate. You had the same track record as Vivian Vanderpuss on Canada, the exact same track record, because she also safe highs all those times and finally won. Then when she won the next day after that, boom, gone.
Who beat the what's her name in the lip sync in Canada season 3? Vivian. What was her name? Who beat
Vivian
her?
Vanderpuss. Who was against her? Was it Kendall?
Was it Fierce Delicious?
Was it Fierce?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Season 3 was kind of a blur for me.
It was. It was a lot going on.
But now we're on season 4. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Now we're going to talk about Candace Drag Race's premiere. Please make sure you hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of this Rant Pack family, but also drop a tippy poo in these gentlemen's jars and show them some love. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, if you will, for me, please. And get in the, it was Kimmy. Yeah, there you go. My girl, Kimmy.
Oh, Kimmy Couture.
Yeah. Shout out to Kimmy. She's another sweetheart. But yeah, I like this video. Do things with it. 356 in the room. Almost 400. Before we start this up, we're here for entertainment purposes. There's gonna be a couple of jokes today. Nothing that's supposed to be malign or be malicious in any kind of way. Pronoun check real quick. The girlfriend experience is she, her. That's it.
In and out.
In and out of drag. Denim, out of drag, he, him. In drag, she, her. And then Venus, who is Métis, two-spirited, all pronouns as long as everything's respectful. All right. Those were the three that were very locked and clear as far as pronouns were concerned for the season. I want to make sure that the audience knows that we know and that I said this before y'all ever try us. Okay. Because girls like to make up things and get real creative with that's what they meant. No, you don't know what we mean, baby. Calm down. I'm going to include their entrance look with their confessional in order. This was a very interesting beginning. Like, it was almost serious. Hello, and welcome to Canada's Drag Race. I said,
this was horrible.
Your homegirl has gone under the knife. Do you hear me?
She looks so different.
But I appreciate her for scalping that nasty ass mullet she was rocking for 2 seasons. I'm so happy.
Like mullet, yeah.
I was tired
But
of
she
that.
looks good. She looks great. So it's just,
Those are bone cheeks, not cheekbones. The bones are cheek.
This
Okay.
is like we're at the funeral of a celebrity that we happen to televise. Like, this is not good.
Which one?
What celebrity?
Correct.
Angelina Jolie.
Oh,
Okay.
You know who Brooke looks like?
Tell us.
Like a little bit like John Arbuckle. But like what do you call that app that makes you like
oh my
all
god.
fierce and shit?
Like a Facetune?
It's something like that. But
Yo, see
The
Diggy just
Yesify?
said-
Yesified John Arbuckle. Yes.
See,
Thank
Diggy just said that Brooklyn Heights is Garfield's owner, but yesified. For those who don't know who John Arbuckle is, that is Garfield's owner.
I don't disagree, Diggy.
I see it.
I see it.
Going on a date with Liz. I can't.
Not Liz.
Lip injection,
Oh my
cheek filter. What's the list, y'all? Drop it in the chat.
This is just such a dark image.
I'm weak.
It's the blue and the gray and the black and the lights. And
No,
the
they
gray
were letting us
outfit.
know it's
Like,
getting serious now because we're doing something here. We're doing something different. These other girls can't keep up. I said, all right. First up, a stick of gum. No, it is Venus.
What's the pronouns? She, right?
She, her,
All
he,
of them, as
he,
far as-
him,
Oh,
they-
okay.
as long as it's done respectfully, Chris.
I was like she or they. I can't be wrong.
this is a boot.
I didn't care for it. I liked her last look.
her runway was the best she did this week. This
Oh yeah, that was
The
puss.
runway was fire.
That was puss.
This
And the way
I-
she, and she still looked like Tamara in drag to me just a little bit. I don't know why. I think it's the eyebrows or something. that's the first thing I thought of.
Tamara
There is-
also got a hip, so
This
let's not do that.
multi bump it she got on with this like velour swimsuit is a no. It's all no.
When the skirt was removed, it got worse for me.
And then
And she turned around.
I'm okay with you not tucking. I'm actually fine with that.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm like, go for it. I'm here for that.
But this was no.
It's gonna get better as the episode progresses.
It gets better.
You getting a rosebud, I thought was ridiculous. I was like,
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like
I agree.
the girls were saying that the girlfriend experience didn't have on no makeup. No, sweetie. She barely had on anything. Like it was a gag for me. But I think their energy is there. I want to see more of what they got to offer. That's where my mind is at with Venus. I'm like, it's just the first episode. Let me wait on it. I'm gonna wait on it. But baby, you still got that skirt. I said, ooh, put it back. Next up is denim.
Willow pill, right?
Oh,
I like the first.
God.
What?
No, Jamar had said something and then your point wasn't finished. So I was waiting for you to finish your point.
Oh no, I was just like, I got Willow pill from the episode, and I like the first look.
I would have said got pill or Willow Mick if I'm going to do something.
Willow Mick. I like
You
that.
know,
Oh, God pill. God.
we've seen denim a lot as an entrance look, and Candy Muse did it better.
On that note,
You know what, Candace? I hope you're watching this, girl. Blake gave you a compliment, sister.
Wow.
you know what?
The world.
You're right. Thinking back, the first episode 1, season 13. Okay.
No, I like this though. I'm kind of intrigued by it because it gives a little bit of their style. I like it a little bit. Yeah.
My name is God Pill from now on.
From now on, got
From now on, Queen. God Pill.
I did not mean to do that. I am not trying. Please forgive me for that, Diddum. I did not mean to do that. But yes, Got Pill is kind of.
I do like that he has on denim pasties in his confessional, which I just noticed.
I'm here for it. I like denim. The high word inflection.
See, that's another thing. I hate how everyone is talking. Like I'm watching on mute.
That is really fucked up, Chris. Like that's my voice. How are you gonna say
I'm
that?
so fierce. Like, just Jesus, shut the fuck up. Closed caption.
The homophobia, Chris. Oh my goodness. See that's the heteronormative gays that don't like the trans baby. That's Chris right there.
I'm just saying, what is it with this like valley white girl voice for everybody? Everybody.
I'd rather they sound like that than saying an inner black woman is living inside of them and they speak.
Oh my god!
I'll take that.
Honey boo child, like okay,
or yes, girl. Like I'd rather it be than like I'd rather. Okay.
Denim in the confessional, and I think it's just the hair. I was having to think, like, who do they remind me of? Y'all remember Spinner from Degrassi in the early days?
Okay, Tamara. Okay, I was gonna say Devin Sawa, the Casper.
I see Devin Sawa.
It's the white boy that played Casper. That's what he gets.
I got Spinner.
And also, Devin's also.
But I see Spinner. I also see Spinner. I
see it. I didn't know that I wasn't crazy. I'm like, who does that remind me?
But Shamar, the fact they filmed that in Canada and you made that reference, that's like a double right there.
But that's old. That's old Spinner. The early Next Generation episodes.
Whatever it takes.
We were still ready to box Liberty during that season.
Oh baby.
Oh, Liberty was a hater.
We went to box
a hater. I was like, come on,
she was so annoying.
Emma was in everybody's business, and Liberty was a hater.
Emma had rubber bands on her teeth and was in everybody's business. Come on, Julie.
She had the same energy as Joan. Her and Joan.
Jealous of her.
Whenever I think of Liberty, I just think of her saying to JT while driving, "I'm pregnant."
You gonna tell me now, girl? No.
Degrassi was so traumatic. Like it was.
It was great. It was so good.
Oh Lord! If you want
fantastic television.
If you want to see Drake doing something that he raps about, you probably have to watch him on Degrassi too. Be quiet, Matthew.
Okay.
I had so many follow-up comments. We gonna move on.
Jimmy!
So much sad. You know what?
I hated
that. Was the first episode I ever watched.
Really? That was your first episode?
That was the very first episode.
Oh, no, mine was when he was trying to get with Ashley, but then Ashley was like totally like not trying to be with him, so they made up a rumor about her, and there was this whole
Ashley, thing going on. Craig, and Ellie were by. I hated all three of them. It irritated the hell out of me. What's the other girl?
Hazel?
She had two names. Her older sister was the girl that was never seen but always mentioned. Holly J.
Holly J. Oh my goodness. Paige was way more likable towards the later seasons, but yeah.
Oh yeah. When she started doing Cat.
Where's me on Jamar not doing Cat? Okay, next up is Kiki Ko. Kiki Ko's in my top 3.
I was feeling the entrance look. And I like that she makes her own clothes.
And she made a lot of ISIS's clothes too that we all were like, oh my God, amazing, all that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did she do I think she did ISIS's crowning for season 3?
The step down look.
The step down one? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Give her a design challenge. She got it.
I mean, low-key, this was a design challenge. They didn't give it to her. So
well, she won't go home, I guess I'll say that.
Let's hope not. I like me some Kiki Ko. I said, come on, our Filipino sister. Next up, our Nigerian princess out here, Luna Dubois. Oh, Dooley's got the boot.
The boot.
Really, Dooley?
The whole episode was the boot from start to finish, beginning to end.
Not from start
From
to finish.
Alpha to
Not from
Omega,
start to
I was
finish.
not
From
feeling it.
start.
I was not feeling it. It's the boot.
I kind of
From
agree.
start, yes, but not to finish.
After the and wait, and then the audacity to give that after the excellence that we just got from Kiana. No,
All
That's
states.
a whole different country.
I know.
What?
What? I was not. It was, Mama, I'm giving. No, you're not. No, you were not. I don't see that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she was giving bare minimum.
It's the trap that I feel like so many beautiful Black girls fall into on the show, and it's just like you cannot just be beautiful. You cannot just be like, I'm face, I'm outfit. Like, girl, fuck that. Like, get ugly, because that's what Rue and Brooklyn or Mama Power are gonna want to see. Like, no one gives a shit that you look like Naomi Campbell.
Nope.
Oh, okay. All right. No, that's
I mean, look at the picture on the left. It's giving Joanne Fabric. Like she just ran through and was like,
It is.
Like,
Like, did you make that?
state.
the colorism.
You
in
make
this
it,
chat.
make it.
Not the colorism. What?
That's
The colorism in these
Oh.
comments. Oh my god.
Bitch, I said the same thing about Miss Fergalicious on the, one of the other seasons. Like, if you can't do it,
We both did.
I'm always so sad when Black people can't just stick together. I just can't stand this right now. No,
I
I'm
mean, had she
kidding.
put together that fabric, we wouldn't be dragging her right now. Like what?
right? Because when we think about
I mean,
Black,
the outfit does look crazy.
when we think about Black excellence on Drag Race, we must always go back to Tyra Sanchez.
Ooh, these days you can't. But
She
listen,
got on a bushel of fabric and a thigh-high boot. Like, get out of here.
Here.
I like Luna, and that's on Dubois. Okay,
Not in this look, but I like her as a girl.
I like her later too. That little pants, that little
Yeah.
She took my man. She took my coat. Like this is a boot.
Rika, we shall overcome. I hate these people. I love them so much. I hate them so much. Y'all are
I agree
terrible.
with Rylan Nicole Beauty. Yeah.
Hold on. What did Riley say? Had the nerve to read everyone wearing a deconstructed maxi dress and a Fashion Nova boots. Hold on.
Okay.
She had a different outfit on Layla. But yeah, she could read Melinda Verga. Now she could read Melinda.
Well,
Oh, baby.
no, these things could be true. That is correct.
Now, before we talk about Sissy Superstar, who do they look like?
I don't
And
want to say.
I
I
have the
don't want to
picture.
say.
I have.
I
the
don't
picture.
either.
Okay, I got it. Just sit and watch real quick. So who
Wait,
all
are we
saw? Who saw Superstar?
Okay, girl.
Okay. Okay. I see it. Forgot about him, but I see it.
Like when I saw him, I was like, the first thing I said was, "Your birthmark looks like shit," and then I was like, "Oh, Superstar, bam!" And then the last name Superstar, I was like, "Is Sissy Super? Is that a play on that?" I don't know. Sorry, I just had to pull it in there. But yeah, that's what they look like to me. It's a great movie. Not bitch pudding.
Not bitch, but
And
This
I mean
outfit is so
season 2
confused.
bitch, not current bitch, but season 2 bitch.
This is such a confused one.
Like a mare.
They're from Jimbo's house,
Can't you tell by the outfit?
I was about to say that is exactly who I thought she looked like.
yeah.
so they can't lip sync.
Because I was about to say this is Jimbo, even from the confessional look, the button up.
Hey, let's not attach them to a racist. Let's keep
Not
it on just one. Jimbo Needles. How
I
dare you?
almost feel like that does a disservice to her though. Like Jimbo is has been such a force on Drag Race as we saw with the All Stars win. Like that puts you at a disadvantage by trying. Like that's real big shoes to fill. That's a real big shoe.
I think they're a sweetheart. I love that they're sticking their ground on their drag, and this is their alternative sort of spill on it. That's admirable. After that, I think of the movie Superstar every time. Girl.
Okay, girl.
Okay, so let's talk about it.
Melinda Verga is next. And
Yeah, next.
From head to toe,
Next.
is this the next bus, Chris? They step out
There is-
next.
It is.
there's
Next.
not a redeemable factor to this
Yeah,
look.
like-
This season 1 with Rebecca Glasscock ass wig.
This
She
Aja's
got on this-
old makeup.
I'll just make up.
Yeah, Aja's
No,
She got on this
our
Party City costume.
don't forget the old lashes on top because those are old
Uh-huh.
lashes. I'm like, bitch.
You
now
can see the tackiness on the like.
and I zoomed
Girl.
in. I zoomed in later. Yes, I did.
I want to. I need to see the audition tape that she sent because
Well,
I'm like, how did
she's-
she get?
But she's fun though, Chris. She's a nice cow. I think she's
You know, watch
entertaining.
Drag Race for
That
night.
might be the case, but she look a mess.
Execution, presentation, and style. Where is it?
Not Aja's first pride. Somebody said in the chat. No, I didn't say that.
Who said
Gorgeous
it?
Ford said
I'm
that.
finding the person.
Oh my
who said it. Who said
god!
it?
I gotta highlight that. Where is this?
Who said it?
Gorgita Gorge? Is this?
Gorgita, you know, I have to block you. I have to block you.
Oh my god!
Not Didi Marie Holiday vibes though. She would paint darker if it was Didi. Ooh, Matthew.
Okay.
You know, Drag Race gives you a challenge episode one. Like you know, you're gonna be doing something. So like the
Your
audacity
interest
to
look
show up
follows
in
you forever. Your interest look
there.
follows you.
Ever.
But they're
I
they're
kinda,
lovely. They're lovely. I like them. I just don't.
When Brooklyn said pedestrian, I kind of screamed. I was like, "Oh my god!" Like to be called pedestrian. Like,
Because I mean, the wig looks like it's out the bag.
Like and this looks like there's a pillow that's fighting to crawl out of her
Uh-huh.
booty hole here. It like I know Venus was over there giving all kinds of stick of gum, but this over here looking like chew. Like no.
Mm-mm.
A lovely person.
No.
But that's it. Mm-mm.
It's like when you get the star, but you drive off the track by accident.
I feel like we've seen this look so many times.
We have, but I'm
I
gagged.
have, but I love her.
I'm gagged.
I like her.
Yeah, Kit
I
with the
like her a
Boodles,
lot.
one of my favorites.
why does everyone that have Kitty or Kitten in their name have the same aesthetic?
Well, she's 57, so people probably copied off of her with that name. If we don't
To
talk
be honest.
about it, because she's been doing 40 years of drag, 40 plus
Before
years.
most of those girls are even thought of, honey.
I was like,
Probably.
oh, you about to be the one to beat. It may be a kind of a taste level competition for you that we'll have
Right.
to go through, but I think that I like them a lot.
And she makes
57?
all her own stuff too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was shocked at 57.
You had to have drag queen skills during her day. You ain't have a choice.
There was no other resources.
There was no other way.
And I feel like
Ain't no
they,
designer.
they slid that like, do you work the 6 o'clock or 11 o'clock shift in there as like shade? And when she said 6 o'clock, bitch, it's because I've done 11 o'clock already.
Yeah. Because it was Aurora that was like,
Matrix.
I work the later one, she works the earlier one. It's like, yeah, because she's already paid her dues. She come for the early show.
Correct.
Just like Hamburger Mary's. There's an early show
Correct.
and there's a later show. For most of y'all that don't know this, because you may
That's
not.
that's a good 57 on the left.
I agree.
She looks great. No shit. No shade.
What about the right?
It's a good 57 still, but on the left is like
Because it's like with Rue, like you hear 63 and you're like, dang, okay, bitch, what are you doing? Kitten, I would have said she gives late 40s, if anything.
Yeah.
versus, like,
I don't even attach age to RuPaul anymore. It's just giving Diddy sometimes.
Daddy?
A Diddy?
I'm moving forward. Let's not break that down. Let's not.
I mean,
break
when
that
you
down.
got pure pressurized water and oil going through your veins,
So-
you gonna live forever.
somebody who's still healing, clearly.
As soon as she said filler,
Because I was like, why does she look
Swollen.
I thought they took her out the ice cream, or excuse me, out the freezer, little when the little walk-in freezers. Near enough is next.
She look like
near
glowing, right?
when she
She was
said
already
filler, I
falling
was like,
apart before she even got out the her workroom entrance.
It was not near enough. As many times
This
as we've seen this look, no.
This is the worst Material Girl remake we've seen
Listen,
ever.
y'all leave Thick Lemon alone, okay?
No, she looked like lemon.
Especially during the strip tease. Like I said, look at Thick Lemon. She better. See, Diggy, you were saying something. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you in your point a minute ago about this. Do you remember?
oh, like the first thing she said was filler, and I just said I agree. She gives filler,
Same.
and then on the right I get filler pill. Like just
You want to just Willow on your mind, sister. I see, but listen. Who said Jake
Where
Yonsei?
you take a picture 2 years ago?
Who said Jake Yonsei? That is not Jay Conce. Don't do that.
What?
I wouldn't even repeated that, but
That's my friend. Don't do that. But listen, Jake would never. Listen,
Jake would never.
Jake would never. Jake Conce would never do this, honey. But listen, if y'all want to do stuff with your face, that's fine. And I'm always here for getting your body the way that you want it to be and then doing all that. But I always feel weird when someone who's very young gets filler. And I'm like, you do know your body is still going to grow and move and change. It makes me concerned for what's going to happen when you get 40. Because then, like, you've now mixed it up with so many other things now. You might not get the results that you like. But if that's
The
what
girls
you want to
forget
do,
you have to maintain. So don't get it at 22. You get it at 32. And like,
I mean, but if that's what they want to do that. I'm concerned. That's all. I was
You
like,
get it at 32 if you're not.
correct.
because I've 37 here.
38.
No shade.
None.
Oh,
None.
I don't like this look, by the way.
We agree. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not Carmel. Them looks like they've been looking them in the cold and getting that ring.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Shut up. I like her, Aurora Matrix.
Oh, she's sick.
She's my favorite this far.
These shoes can burn in hell. These strappy sand, they can burn at the stake. But like I thought,
Yeah,
other than that-
covering everything
This
but
part?
her skirts.
This here?
oh, her muggy wuggy.
She's
Yes.
cute. I like her on mute.
Jamar was clearing his throat. What'd you say, C Diggy?
Nothing. She's cute. I like her on mute though.
Oh, mute.
Yeah.
I like her face.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
That's it.
I thought whoever said rooftop was very ignorant.
Yeah, it was Venus, and yes, it was. She's literally like, "This is representing terracotta soldiers," and it was a cool moment. Then she's
I'm
like,
glad she said that first.
Oh, really?
What it was actually was for a while. What's her name said what she said.
because I was over here like, "Now, girl,"
'Cause I saw it immediately.
Yeah.
I did too. I was like, okay. I said not. She said, rooftop. Next up is the girlfriend experience. Her name is every fucking thing.
I love that name.
Her name is everything. Girlfriend.
And I should see her perform. I saw a clip of her doing Ariana Grande. I said, yes.
I'm not sure if you a disclaimer. well, let everybody else talk. I don't.
Yeah, no. I'm so curious.
Let's hear what Diggy has to say.
I am very concerned, but yeah.
I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan at all.
Tell us
Okay.
why.
No, don't.
Like this, I don't even see drag. Like, go to the strip club or something. I don't know. I didn't see drag at all from her the entire episode.
From your idea of what you feel drag is, right, Chris?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Do you feel like she leaned too much on like nudity as opposed to like the element? Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Now she is gonna have to stop relying on that body. Now she was gonna have to do
That's
that.
gonna be they're gonna give it to her like week 5.
So for me, I like
pinup.
I like her. I like her energy, spirit. I think she is gorgeous. I like something about the way she moves into the room. I'm like, okay, girl, I'll see you. But I am afraid for her in a competition like this if the looks are going to be giving this the entire time. I'm fine with this. I'm here for whatever's happening back here. It's the looks that I'm going to go, is it going to give above or is it going to give this is cute? Because I can't do cute the entire season. But I like her a lot. I think she's great. That name is fucking sickening. I don't care what
I like the name. I think that's the only thing I like about her.
She's like, what's your name? The girlfriend experience.
Like,
I
I never hear that ever anywhere.
I didn't like the attitude. Like, it just was like, okay, next.
Well, to let y'all know, her final look was actually a backup. Apparently, what was supposed to be her best drag wasn't shown. And that's why we got that dress for the last little runway. Because I was like, honey, what is this? But I like her. And also, drag is subjective, and it can be different forms of drag, whether your makeup is severe and beat, or if it's not, or if you want to wear this and you want to wear that. So I don't want to say that we're knocking anyone's drag.
You gotta do the voice.
Drag is art and art is subjective. We're not here to critique your drag, only your drag as it relates to the child.
But imagine that in a Muppet form. Like that for
Oh
drag.
wow.
So but drag is subjective. But no, for real though, I just want that to be clear. C. Diggy still has his points, and I'm not knocking his point. And we all others can feel the same way. So don't you sit up here. These men, me and Jamar do drag. Now what? All right. Let's move on. Next up, Amy Yonsei Chanel.
I liked her.
I also
Our
wanted to watch them on mute. This is who I wanted to watch on mute.
Our
I
Dominican
don't mind
sister.
her.
She's fine for now.
I'm giving your mama. Da, da, da. I was like, baby, okay. I need you to like.
A homophobia on this cast.
It's on an 11. I just need like an 8, please.
At 8, that's a lot. Like a 6.
At the level that it was giving, I was like, okay, why is everything so loud? Like, I'm sitting next to you. Why are you screaming?
Muppet voices.
It was refreshing to me compared to all the Valley girlness. So I actually did not mind her talking.
I liked her, and I like her outfit, and I thought she was deserving of her rosebud. It gave a lot versus just.
I agree.
Yeah, there was some details that I liked in it when they did a close up on it.
Mm-hmm. She was giving. I enjoyed it. So the entrances, everybody, were not like all the same. They literally walked in and then walked out, and then came back in as a group, which is really weird.
Which is weird.
Yeah, I was like, what was the point of that?
Because like they had to see each other when they were sitting back there before they walked into the workroom as a group. Like they just were on ice. Like we are aware of this is how many years of Drag Race we know. Amy Yonsei was told that this is the pretty girl corner and she has to find another one.
I'd have been like, so why are you here?
I mean,
Okay, that was my next question.
Maybe that's why I didn't like any of them.
I was like, did Swollen Fruit just say that? Like, I know we're not doing this today. But okay, moving forward. Child, it looks like she's taking a deep breath and just holding it. Like
Look what they all have on and telling her that.
she got a more fabric than all of them put together.
Crash, you can tell who learned drag from Drag Race and not the clubs and gigs.
We're definitely in that time.
Mm-hmm.
We are definitely in that time. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Melinda talking about people's looks.
Girl, don't even.
The nerve.
The gall, the unmitigated gall.
She
The
said,
gumption.
it's the fact that she's asked them, who do you think is going home first? And Sissy is dead to her face.
Like, girl.
I think it might be you. And I'm like, Sissy told you. Like, imagine you being Sissy and Melinda having a conversation about who going home first. Like, they should just flip a coin.
But just looks wise, I had to agree with her.
Mm-hmm. RuPaul let everyone know I'm not going to be here for this shit. Brooklyn's got it. Thank you. Give me more money. Make me money. And then we have our judges, Brad Goreski, Brooklyn Heights, and Tracy Melshore.
They're so annoying collectively.
Collectively correct. Individually.
I appreciate Brooklyn's commentary on that judges panel so much. Y'all don't even know. She'd be reading, but nicely. Like, it's a little, and you should really
I appreciate it.
That
Her
pedestrian
shade
was
that she
like,
threw at Brad, like the one that she was like, from someone who actually lives in WeHo, and then continue whatever the comment was. I was like, oh.
Why Tracy got a stank face, but she's trying to adjust to her own lighting. Okay, so let's see here. We got rosebuds. Venus, Amy Yonsei Chanel, and Denim got rosebuds for their first impressions.
Storyline.
I guess.
I can see why Denim got it, and I can see why Amy.
I think the earlier girl should have got it. I forgot her name. She's in red and black.
Kiki Ko.
Yeah.
Kiki should have won this episode of me, or at least been top 2.
Yeah.
You should have.
Girl. Ooh.
Those lashes need soap and water. Soap and water.
I mean, at that point, they're just done. Just let them go. They've done their job. They put their time in. Just retire them and just get a new pair. Like, there's like 5 different.
I have a question as a person who doesn't do drag. Like, how long should you have eyelashes
Well, to be real, see, Dickie, you can keep them for like maybe a week or two, but don't actually do that. Like you want to save money. I get that, but you got to clean them bitches. You have to
Yeah.
spray them
After
with some
each
like
use,
sanitizer and some like, tell them, Jamar, because
pick the glue off. Every
When-
time you take them off, take that excess glue off of there before it
right,
gets hot.
because that shit holds bacteria, and you're putting it
That's what I
directly
was
to your
gonna say.
eyelid. You're crazy. Like Honey was about to put on some old lashes when we were doing my face before I went on stage, and she saw them and was like, "Never mind, Matt. Let's get some new ones because I don't want you over here with some pink eye." Because it's the truth. Like all your skin follicles, all that shit.
It's gross. And you performing, so it's all sweaty and like.
and that's giving months. That's not weeks. It's giving months, or at least that may be all that white setting powder she has on her face that's on them right now. But yeah,
One of the two.
Ooh, you can.
But that usually goes away if you set this, whatever.
Deja was telling me about the ones you can just get that are like eyebrows too. You can just put on and go whoop whoop, be done, call it a day. Jimmy Neutron, okay, or Sheen in makeup. I don't know. It's one of those characters. When they girls were finding out she was 57, the babies were gagged. She was over here like, please don't let this be an issue. It's a premiere ball. So first impressions was the first category. We're now on to Shimmering Showgirl. I realize we've talked for so long, so now I'm running this. Okay. First up is Aurora Matrix. I thought this was great. Also, all of her looks had something to do with her culture.
Not Irene.
Luna Dubois.
Not Irene. Another chop.
I like this. I thought it was fine. It was okay though.
The proportions of this around her bust and waistline.
Correct. She also looked better before the reveal. So
the black underwear was killing me, but other than that, I was like, it looks fine. Y'all, we've had too many drag races. Y'all gonna give me a break, okay? We've had how many Dubois this year? Okay, listen.
If you don't have your legs, I like to take a note from Simone and Black Pepper, baby. Grease them things up.
Because okay, Black Pepper and Simone had baby oil in stock.
Baby, shine it.
I wasn't a fan of Denim's outfit, but I mean,
agree.
you know, it wasn't for me. I was like, oh, Harley Quinn, I want this wig.
This wig.
I can't.
This
She looked like one of the Koopa kids.
It's
The wig Vaughn.
different.
It feels like someone took some like shears from a cartoon and just like
It feels very 1980.
19.
tell it to my heart. Okay.
I mean, that's her era.
I can't believe this wasn't given time, especially for a Shimmering Showgirl. This is Kiki.
Oh yeah.
I was like, this is it. And the headpiece with the wig and the makeup and everything. I was just like, oh, okay. I guess no.
She's gorgeous.
Alan Hill. Thank you for the tippy poo on Cash App. Does Brooklyn give Homelander in the face to y'all?
I see what they mean.
What?
Homelander. Oh, Homelander. Oh no.
Oh wow. Okay.
That is unfortunate.
Whoa.
Not him.
Thick Lemon is next. Sorry, near enough.
It's a boo.
Oof.
It's a boo.
Next.
The best she looked.
We can just keep going.
The best she looked.
That's
like
saying a lot.
Exactly. Like
she looked like one of them disposable scrubbing bubbles that you can like use to get like corners and you tap it and it falls.
So she's the pad. You told she's a scrubbing pad. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, she's a silver.
Amy Yonsei Chanel in her outfit. I'm giving.
Saboo.
It was a man.
It was all right. No.
This is horrible too.
Saboo.
Well, piss me. She's like, this does not look good, girl.
You have no ass or thigh or hip. I don't turn around. Like I'm sorry.
But then the head part also like smushes her face, and so it throws off the proportion of like the headline and where her face.
Like that's a beautiful person for sure. I need something. I need something.
You are too rectangular.
Linear. Like not rectangle.
Next.
Everything is perpendicular to you.
God, it's
Come
just
on.
but just parallel to like the shoulder. I need something different. That's all. Long back. There we go. Yeah, there you go, Pax. Long back. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, baby. Mm-hmm. It's a stretch.
Child.
And this was also not sexy.
And her hair's lumpy.
God bless her.
Katy Perry is at it again. Kidding. Let's move forward here. Oh, the chair fell.
Ba-doom, boom, ba-doom.
Tracy, like every black mother is not gonna look at their baby falling. Oh, I'm not about to show this. Brooklyn was cackling.
Yeah.
I'm laughing at her.
Who said Rumor Willis? Wait a minute. Y'all said this lady's Rumor Willis.
Now you can't unsee it.
Oh no, I can't.
Not rumor. Oh,
Oh my god.
Yeah, it wasn't giving sexy at
it
all.
was not.
It gave Franklin the turtle.
Yeah.
Turtle.
And her titties was like all the way out. It still wasn't sexy.
And it also didn't help that she like scampered off the runway once it was done.
Scampered is a lighter word for what happened, but yes, thank you, Blake. Who's next? The only one I thought that did this correctly. I said, okay, this was a strip. She acted the jacket, the coat. It was.
I'm just a fan. I just watch her perform.
So
I was here.
I thought it was okay. There was a malfunction with her outfit that they kind of cropped through, but you can actually get a you get a little taste of a lot going on.
I'd be here. I
thought
go
it
to
was
the
okay.
show. I tip down. Now, I've also I've seen this woman's vagina on Twitter lately.
Yes.
By accident, mind you. I just was scrolling, and I was at first. I thought, not even gonna lie, Jasmine Kennedy. This is a compliment. I thought it was you, girl. I was like, who is that? And then she said, "All real, baby," and patted that puss. I said, "Oh," and I was like, who is her doctor? Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we could have done some work on that butt because I just can't stand seeing a flat butt.
It's got more base to it than Venus for sure. But like, I just was like, wow. Oh yeah, Shauna, that's a part of her show. She actually strips at her shows, which is that burlesque is known in drag, so that's nothing new. But like, so I was gagged, honey. I was like, wow. Whoever your doctor is, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Don't give that doctor away, Sue. Wonderful work. Wonderful work. I was gagged. Gagged. It's like, wow. They finally de-drag. Not see Diggy clocking out. Oh no.
No, I was turning my air off.
Ooh, y'all making up something for C Diggy? Uh-oh. Yeah, here come them comments, Christopher. I'm just playing. Let's move on here. Let's move on. These are y'all don't know who this is, do you?
No.
Okay.
I do not.
Y'all don't know who that is? Leslie Icons,
Tegan and Sarah. Twins.
They make said lesbian music.
I thought they were tattoo at first, but
Oh my god.
I thought they were the Veronicas for a second.
No.
Wow, Chris, you about to bring us back.
All the things you said,
Oh my god. I get you. I love them. I'm sorry. I kind of miss them.
They weren't actually lesbians.
Oh, this was an important conversation. And when it came, of course, they were asking about gender pronouns, this and the other. But this conversation about drag being outlawed in certain places in the States, of course, they filmed this a little while ago, a couple months ago, right? But also the girlfriend experience, talking about her experiences with transphobia and like how within our own community, how ridiculous it is, which she's not lying. So I was like, oh, she's speaking the truth over here today. And I'm glad everybody was there to, show some love. Now, Brooklyn Heights. Gorgeous.
She looks good.
Gorgeous. By the way, you're mixing them up with the Veronicas. Oh. For the tattoo thing, I don't know. We talked about a subject I'm not going to go back over. But listen, yeah, she was giving here. I was here for this. I thought it was everything. I said, go ahead, Brooks.
It's a lot. Like I wish that necklace was smaller. But I get it. So go ahead, girl, do your thing.
Everyone else is silent. We're moving forward. Brad Goreski looks like he's at a charity event that Crayola is sponsoring. But I do like this.
It's interesting.
Different.
Boo.
Not something I would wear, but you know.
Tracy Melchior, faux fur in it.
Fantastic.
She looks good.
Sure. Okay.
I think a little more can be going on with her makeup, but Tracy just be Tracy. So
It's Melchioring it. For Melchior. Oh, that's better. So category is me, myself, and I, my very best drag. Yes.
Okay.
Like me, myself, and I, very best drag. Just say drag.
They just be saying anything. They just be saying whatever they want. There's best drag, extravaganza, blah, 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 blah.
extravaganza.
Eleganza.
Eleganza.
Up first is Venus. This was her best look this week. I thought this was sick.
Correct that.
It's
Hit it
a
right on up.
Super sick.
Wrong.
I saw more makeup too. I was like, okay.
Ate that right on up, girl.
It was right.
Mm-mm.
Horrible. Horrible.
Felt like
She
it
got
was
them ortho
missing an accessory or something, like a duffel bag or
Y2K. Like
Did she trip?
she did.
This don't remind me of Y2K at all.
She said Y2K and her
said
package.
hackers. Yeah, she said hackers was the
This
reference.
don't remind me of Hackers. I literally just watched Hackers after we talked about it earlier this week.
And it looks like neither one of those things.
It feels like everybody at school sucks. Okay.
Including myself.
These girls rule.
I hear Evanescence on like full blast, like "Wake me up inside, save me." I can't believe this wasn't given more time. I'm
I
sorry,
agree.
Baby, that thing is heavy as hell and costs $10,000.
bitch. The work put into this and the detailing with the pearls, like all over. Oh my god, just perfect.
I just kind of wish that the bodysuit was a solid white because the shoe was a solid white.
It was a little shimmery with the bodysuit underneath.
Or that the shoe had the same material as the bodysuit.
I feel that. I think it's still the best look of the night. Next up is everyone's favorite, Luna Dubois. I almost said Lunas.
I'm gonna let Blake go first.
I really have a question, and that is the only designer y'all know Thierry Mugler? Like, is that all drag queens?
I mean, they like Miss Mugler right now. It's definitely giving everybody's inspired by the Mugler front. I think it's cute though. The Fascinator's giving.
It's not a bad look.
It's not a bad look now, but I mean,
I'm just glad we moved past this obsession with Lee Bowery. It was always Lee Bowery every season.
Denim is still there. Yeah, she was walking for Jesus though. I was like, Miss Mama was pushing. I said, okay, sister, and the heel's a heel. I think her face is giving Aurora Matrix. I think the dragons, everything. I just hate the nude illusion underneath.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that is mug.
Oh, the mug.
Stamped.
This is what Melinda thinks she looked like with all that white on her face. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh,
Not even in her dreams.
Excuse me.
Never. Delusion.
This is yeah, liked it. It was puss. She was giving. Tina Burner and India Farah do a fusion dance, and here comes Near Enough.
I hate this corset.
This is so bad.
I don't like what's under. Like, I like the jacket, I like the boots, but the corset and the bodysuit under it throw it all off.
Everything Dooley said, I agree with.
because for me, this is so white.
This is terrible. This is just.
But her mug is giving. That mug is right. I think the makeup is severe. I like the jacket.
Be that as it may.
Yeah, makeup, jacket, boots.
The rest of what's going on here is I can't even pay attention to the mug because it looks like there's a onesie on the stage.
She looked bloated. It's the corset though.
And what's the point of the corset?
I don't understand.
Because so that it looks less of a onesie.
So then put it under and then Give us something else on the top.
But the face is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad her face can't walk the runway because
She had a little nasty walk though. I did like her little movement. I said, okay, she can walk a bit. I was here for it. I think the makings of her are there, but they need to be made better. I don't like the tulle skirt.
So close. So close.
I like everything else. I just don't like that. That skirt is sad.
You do?
Yeah.
You like the wig?
the wig also. I would also.
It's fine. It's not horrible.
I wasn't bothered by the.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, shin up.
Shut up.
What?
Knee up. Excuse me. We'll maybe thigh up.
There we go.
There we go. Thigh up.
There we
yeah.
go.
Switch out for me.
That's an interesting material that's made out of.
Interesting as in titillating, or interesting as in like I need to distance myself from this topic.
Yeah.
The bottom, yes. The top, not as much.
Amy on say Chanel.
This camp.
Camp?
He was talking about the last outfit.
Oh no, I'm talking about this. This is camp.
I'm like, wait, camp?
Because this ain't camp at all.
This doesn't look bad, but
There
I
is
just feel
nothing
like
camp
she
about this.
is
This is a character.
sweating down under that garment. That
Like,
garment looks very hot.
I know I'd be sweating boots in this motherfucking outfit.
I just didn't know. It's not bad. I don't know.
After night of hooking and training like the session, so
I like
I don't know
this.
if I like this.
It's not bad, but I'm just.
It's auburn colors, but I like this. You know,
I'm with Chris.
my soul went sound like bongos.
Bitch.
someone throw a brick at Dooley, please.
I do not like that.
Next up is the girlfriend experience.
Hi, Brooklyn.
I said Gigi Gorgeous.
Yeah.
She was walking for me. I was here for her
Gigi
little
Heights.
puss walk. I was here for it. But this outfit is not best drag. So I'm just gonna say she's.
I told you she's gonna get that. Stop relying on that body.
It was
like
like
drag
Tomorrow, they're gonna be like,
I want to know what the regular outfit was because this
It's
was
a-
the backup.
Top from head to toe.
Agreed.
Not from the head. I like that.
Like makeup, hair, there's all of it. Just come out naked.
We don't need to see some clothes, ma'am. We love. We need some clothes.
I was here for the
This is a drag
experience.
competition.
I just wish that she wasn't wearing this. I hate that her backup outfit is a regular dress. That's all. I wish her backup outfit was actually like something else. Or if she was butt naked coming out with a bunch of Carmen, when Carmen was just putting shit on, I'd rather that have been. But yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
We've seen worse. That's basic. Like this. Melinda Verga, and she made it. So
We can look how the negligee is like.
it's not
unfinished.
even. It's not even at all.
Did you say negligee?
Right. He did say that.
I mean, you knew what I
She
meant.
really does look like Diddy Marie Holiday right here. She really does look like Diddy.
Or decolletage.
Strictly strictly Runway. I mean, this isn't the worst thing I've seen.
It's horrible.
Like collectively.
Collectively.
Yeah, but
The wig is uneven. The lashes is heavy. The decolletage is a mess.
Her makeup's not even.
the dress is like not that bad though, but it's everything else.
What you mean?
I mean, it's not the worst thing.
There's wide and deep. Wide and deep. That's how this dress was cut for me.
It's like her dress got caught in the mammogram machine. Like, get out of here.
Mammogram.
What?
What experience do you have with a mammogram machine?
The mammogram where it going when it go like.
You usually the tits. Okay.
You know what? Listen. It looking like Mrs. Garrison's titties running all the way around. Listen.
It looked like Julie Mom's shoes Jiff. Like, this is not it. This is the boot.
Who said Timu silhouette?
Oh no.
40-inch metal party.
Pangina Flats. Y'all have to stop this today.
Baby, Pangina never.
Pangina,
Not the Pangina I know. No.
It would never. No, it's
Mm-mm.
just not. It's not very good. And then we have Denim. This was madness, but I liked it. I thought it was more of an art piece, if anything. Like,
I don't like this either.
It is madness.
I don't like this, but
Man.
like
It reminds me of that episode of A Different World with Kim. You know which one I'm talking about.
I said this is giving Toe Jam and Earl meets Earthworm Jim in another cartoon that can't really hit right now. Courage the Cowardly Dog, all wrapped into one little ball of madness.
it feels like Crystal Method met Utica and was like, "Oh, let's do something fun."
And it had a baby named Onyx.
We got this.
I hear y'all naming talented girls, and I did not see that here.
I like this.
Ooh.
I like this.
This is a
great.
mess.
This is amazing. I liked it. All
Yeah,
right, let's move forward here because I'm gonna just get to the Dragula runways and then we're out of here, and then we'll give like commentary on Cassie and that man. No one went home. There was tops, and that's how could they? I'm sorry.
This is stunning.
To Blake's point about the bodysuit, this is what he's talking about. The paillettes are underneath this already on top of the pearls, so it's super shimmery to go in. It's like, but yeah, I don't know. I still think it was great. Oh, she looks good. Oh, the makeup is makeupy. It's giving. Top two were Denim and Venus. Feel it in my bones.
So I mean, I feel like I would have sent them both home, but like I know they're both up for the win. If you had to lip sync to go home, I feel like the song is still trash. You can both go home.
It's not my favorite song in the universe. I don't like it actually. Venus won. I don't want to say by default, but I'm going to because
I mean, everything was in her favor.
because it felt like Denim was lip syncing to a crowd of people that she always lip syncs to for her normal bar audience, whereas Venus was performing a bit more for the judges, and there was a little bit more like power in it. Even though every time they said banging on the door, they kept hitting it 3 times, and there was no beat that they were banging 3 times. I was like, girl, what are you doing? But yes, not Megan Fox won this week. Let's see here. No, I wouldn't do that to Megan. But yeah, Venus won. Congratulations to Venus. I think that's like $5,000 in the purse pocket. Go on there. There will be a new change in the rules next week.
What are the rules?
We won't discuss that here.
Okay, put it in the private chat.
Yes. There may be immunity coming back into play. There may be a voting system, but it's gonna get crazy. So let's prepare ourselves for that when it comes to Karen's Drag Race. They said y'all are not gonna blame this judges panel every week. I bet you money. It's gonna be very interesting. Very interesting. Now, the last thing we're going to talk about here, and we're going to run through this extremely quickly here, is the Boulay Brothers Drag Lab, because low-key, me and Dooley already do a very late-night show where we talk about this, and I've already had conversations. And also at the same time, too, after what happened online this week, I really don't feel like going back over this episode. Shout out to Coco Kane.
Love her.
She was sickening. Listen. Let's just talk about the category itself here before we just go through the whole episode, because me and Dooley really do talk about this. Hotel. They needed to give somebody in a hotel, whether they work there, a client at the hotel, it needed to make sense. Okay? And they had to have died at said hotel. That was the gimmick. American Horror Story tease.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think this is? For those who haven't seen this episode.
What do y'all think this is? This is a good question.
I found out it was what I thought it was, Dooley.
It was?
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, I knew it.
Blake, what is this?
What do you think that is?
Condom?
That's what I was about to say.
I mean, I haven't seen condom in a long time, but like maybe.
Like, mint chocolate chip.
What is this supposed to be? What ridiculous thing is it?
It's a urinal cake.
Oh.
Excuse me?
I know you're
You
used
know.
to being sitting down, Jamar. It's a urinal cake.
Oh,
Actually,
You know, when you go to the Eagle, that thing that be bloop bloop, like right in the.
it's what looks like a soap bar, but not for you.
Okay.
Sure.
She
do they still
said-
put urinal cakes in those?
Yes.
yeah.
I guess I just never pay attention.
I mean, you're so high in the air, Chris, you wouldn't be able to see it, you know?
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Land Insider can get it. Looking like
Their
Blake
legs
said.
are letting.
I said, Blake, that's your legs, bitch. I said, look at them. I said, come on, gals. I was here for it. Listen, also Tana Reeve, dude. Welcome back, our historian in this horror universe here. See, and the reason how I know it's pee and it's urinal cakes because they had makeup dripping down it. Like it's pee. So gross. Yes. Love it, love it. Love Landon. So this was really cool. They had the hotel doors open up for everybody. First up is Throb Zombie giving serial killer at a hotel.
Is that what they were?
Yeah, they were giving serial killer. Mhm. A pimp that kills. Yes.
I mean, it looks good to me.
I thought it was fine. I mean, I wouldn't have known you were at a hotel unless you told me you were at a hotel. But like,
I agree with Blake. you would have to tell me what they were doing there.
Are you like are you a client? Does it fall to the client?
Mhm. Next up is Blackberry. I'm running through this. Cigarettes, cigars.
feels more movie theater, but okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
It is one of her better ones that we've seen thus far, to me.
Really?
Oh, you caught up. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Jamar can't join us for the reviews. Okay. I'm just kidding. Anaphylactic. This it's
I feel like this deserves two. It's a boot. It's not a boot.
It's a boot, but like it's a boot because like one, I don't know where you are, and two, the red at the bottom, I guess, is supposed to give me blood, but like it just looks like you dipped the bottom half of your dress in Kool-Aid.
Mm-hmm. And it's still streaming out the back when they did the gun part to the head, but the problem is that they didn't do a bang. They just pulled it off like, what? I got shot. I'm like, oh, a silencer.
It looked like a stamp. Remember, it was just like
Yeah, like A+. It smells like cherries. JK is next. I thought they did the assignment.
I mean, that is the assignment. That is
Concierge, bellboy.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering what that is, it's a medicine cabinet.
da-da-da.
I thought this was well done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I like
she
that it
did
was blue and not white. That like nest eggs blue. Oh, it's great. Good stuff. I remember that blue because of the crayon. Cynthia Doll is next here.
I thought this read circus to me, but
We said Nutcracker, and then
Yeah,
also
that-
British Guard too, a little bit like. But that's actually great. Like circus, okay. I like the pants though. The pants were given. I was here for that cut and the jacket too, low key. Yeah. Also, y'all haven't seen that Goosebumps series? Watch it. I just finished it the other day. I did enjoy that ending. Yeah, it was okay. Lion Tamer. Fantasia Royale Gaga is Betty Boop.
This was not enough, especially when she wanted to kind of keep it a secret. I'm like, you would have just told us that.
Yeah, she kept it a secret because this is how much fabric it was.
this was an absolute no because this is not the challenge. And also, like, where is the filth? Where is the horror? Where is the? Like,
I guess she was choked by the microphone, but
Right,
even
but she
that's
was-
not even conveyed.
She
the
was
best.
swinging it like a skip bow. You know what I mean? And I was very confused by like, okay, it's just dangling between your titties. That was it. Yeah, they told her to step it up, and I'm glad they gave her that critique. Next up is Orkgotic.
now this actually gives me Cenobite.
That's
Right.
literally what me and Dooley said. Like, look at Patrick Starr's up there controlling him. Like, it's freaky, but this is reading more of a barber shop type of look for me versus hotel or a bartender in an old timey bar. Possibly the bar from The Shining, but I to me it didn't read as much hotel as everybody else's, but it did look fucking crazy. I liked it.
It's one of those that I think it looks good, but does it fit the category of what they asked for? Not really.
Satana went home.
Boot. She didn't even know the words to lip sync.
She really didn't. I was like, oh.
Baby, she was watermeloning it all the way through.
And was about to quit. I was like, yo. Like, well, I just should have quit. I didn't do it.
Like, girl, you just jumped from however many feet from on the last extermination. Why you gonna quit now?
Bungee
Why
jump.
you gonna quit now?
Because she knows she's not gonna win.
I mean, she wasn't wrong. Her logic was correct.
Jarvis Hammer. I like Jarvis, but I'm getting tired of the same color scheme with every look.
I know she said she's supposed to be a ghost. I was like, it's statue.
Statue of Liberty. No, just
kidding.
As a reminder, full review of this particular show is on Tuesday nights with me and Julie at 4:30 Pacific, 6:30 Central, 7:30 Eastern. Nita Hulu X, who I didn't think should have been in the top this week because this doesn't read hotel at all.
It doesn't, but she looks amazing still.
She did look amazing. I got haunted photo. Like if we're walking a hotel, oh, that was a bride who got married here many moons ago. That full bit, but other than that,
I thought it was like I think what one of the Boulets said. She like the ghost that came and crashed through the painting, and now she's haunting. Whatever they came up with, I said I buy it.
So the winner of this episode was somebody who was low-key getting dragged the whole season, and that was JK. So it was like a good redemption moment. The bottom three had to be in a room full of rats tied to a bed and cheese put all over them.
Nope. Not doing it. I'll go home. Thank you.
I'm going to tell you this right now. We're not even going to talk about the drink thing because that's, again, I'm moving on that. Whatever. We'll see what happens next week. There were rat droppings. And I worked with rats before as a former, that's rat poop. And I'm going to tell y'all that smell is, so I wouldn't be able to do this. I
want to read the contracts and the release or the release forms or whatever they are to be on this show. I just want to see what they say.
They get sepsis, gout, malaria.
I just want to see, like, what are the things that you have to relinquish the freedom to sue us for?
Diphtheria.
I'm just waiting for them to be like, hello, Agnes. On your extermination challenge this week, you're going to put dirty needles in your arms. Let's see if you catch the cold or not. Like, what are we doing?
We've already seen Hollow Eve, okay?
Okay, listen.
I just feel like there's just not enough insurance to do the shit that they be doing. Even for $100,000. Like, you're going to have $100,000 in medical bills.
Satana was exterminated. All right, so...
After giving up.
Now, I didn't put a picture of Diddy and Cassie in here for obvious reasons, but there was a 24-hour turnaround with them when it came to Cassie in this lawsuit that has a lot going on with it. And we're not going to get into full details here. But amicably, they have settled. And so a lot of people are like, wow, Cassie just wanted the money. But most people are actually realizing that, no, there is still record of the things that are said now and that were done. And it's a lot of stuff that has been talked about for a while here, and it will hurt more than likely him in the long run. Do we have any thoughts in reference to this here? I'm glad Cassie got her coin, but like, I believe everything that was said.
For the girls that had difficulty comprehending, this was a civil suit. All the girls, how come he not go? That's not what this was about.
They weren't going to go to court.
That wasn't the current conversation.
Yeah.
What I will say is, now that this it was settled. We don't know what the terms of settlement are, but what I will say is, there is a trend where folks go down for civil charges, and that evidence can be used depending on if the state or whomever else would like to continue. You can take the evidence and apply it to a criminal trial, which I low-key heard the New York Southern Superior Court might actually pick up. We gotta wait and see.
Aubrey O'Day dream. Do
I also
evil
believe every
except
word because it's
right.
consistent with everything anybody has ever said about that person in the entirety of their career. Like we've been new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by anything.
I agree. I mean, her taking the money, I mean, I thought it made sense. I never saw her as a martyr. But yeah, like if she would have went through with the trial, it would have been like what, 2025 by the time it started. So for her to like just be on the stand, reliving her trauma and like in the news every day, like that's a lot to ask of somebody, you know? So
And she's happy with her husband and her family now. And it's like, of course, she was still dealing with a lot of stuff that Diddy did or whatever. But yeah, I'm with you on that, Chris. It would have got even messier, and then he would have been probably trying to drag her through the mud and and it's just it would have been a lot. I do want Aubrey to go to court though.
Oof.
Because you know she's gonna say it.
She gonna say it. She's gonna the loud part, the quiet part loud.
She's just like, just give me the stand.
Sing canary.
I'll also add like now since they like settled, like technically there's not an admission of guilt like legally, but we saw all the receipts that came out. So like in the court of public opinion, he has taken a huge L. And so it would benefit him to settle out of court so quickly, because to Matt's point, the longer that it would go, the more receipts that are going to come out, the longer his name is going to get dragged. So like,
and last thing, go Blake.
Well, I mean, I was saying like that is all true. I think what's also troubling about this is like, to what extent does she provide quote unquote consent is what his defense partially is.
Yeah.
Like she agreed to do these things as a 20-some-odd-year-old person, whether they're right or wrong. She said she would do it, and whether she was under the influence, she agreed to take it.
And that's the tort, right? Because if I'm under the influence, can I give my permission? Can I give my consent to correct? And see what happened when y'all listen and actually.
Well, at least the door's wide open for anybody else to come forward. I think the Me Too movement needs to be in hip hop, but the problem is, it's like a lot of y'all or our favorite rappers, like a lot of our favorite rappers ain't shit. So I don't know. Some people gotta be watching it. Like my
Trey,
car blown up by Chris.
Well,
Trey,
I mean rappers, like my favorite singer's husband.
People that we care about a little bit, sort of still, not people that we did for only 5 years. But listen, you know, I'm just saying, like, who's listening to Trey Songz still? You might as well be listening to Jason Derulo. The thing
same
is,
ones that listen to Robert, that's still listening to Robert.
And Chris
They don't care.
But the thing is that, like we were saying, somebody's in here. Well, it's not true, and that's what they said. Yeah, maybe even if they settled it, but the door is open, and that's the thing we're happy about. Like, because yes, I believe it, but you don't have to believe it. But I
like y'all know I'm a Danity Kane stan. Like this falls right in line with all the drama, why the girls left.
But Dooley also, and to wrap it up, we watched Making the Band. We saw how Diddy was acting, and not even Making the Band, the Apprentice show he did when Laverne Cox was first on there, and how transphobic they were to her, and now she's living her best. Y'all don't know Diddy from early 2000s. Some of y'all new kids up in the, you don't know that man. Okay. So it's been interesting, and it'll be interesting to see what happens out of this. And Kid Cudi even saying that happened with the car bit, but I'm like,
Wale.
Wale apparently was the person that was being held over the balcony. But allegedly all of that stuff. But yeah,
a lot of people are quiet, very quiet.
I would listen.
I mean, some people, you know what? I ain't gonna be that messy. I'll save it for the private chat. But yeah, it's a lot of opinionated people. I just noticed we're very quiet.
All right.
I'm waiting for the private chat notification.
It's super. No, I don't want to do it. It's super messy.
You know
put
what?
it in the private chat. Dig them. Drop it.
There it is.
Safe place. It's a safe space.
That's what he.
The private chat is a safe space.
Dig 'em.
The private chat.
We're wrapping it up. C. Diggy's got to go and film with Alexander Rogers right now, and the rest of us need to get on with our evenings and days. I will be taking a break tomorrow, and you'll be seeing me again on Tuesday for the Dragula show, and then Wednesday, since I won't be covering baddies anymore, for the House of Villains. Jamar, social medias, please.
You can find me on social media at Jamar84. That's spelled JAMAR84, with the exception of TikTok, which is Jamar840. Where you hit the link in my Instagram bio to get all the projects of which I am a part. Support Black business.
Thank you, Jamar. And since C Diggy's got to bounce now, C Diggy social medias, please.
Yeah, you can find me CDiggy1 on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Pop Roast. Yeah. Oh, shout out to the nurse that watched Pop Roast and took really good care of me.
Oh, that's why you got out so quickly. Thank you so very much, Nurse Joy. We appreciate you. Chris went to the Pokemon Center and one Pokemon came back. Do. Bye, C Diggy. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah. Okay.
Dooley, social medias, please.
Because I forgot about that. You're jogging a memory. Shout out. I remember that. Y'all can find me on Twitter at _do we know the underscore. That's _DOOLEYNOTD_. You can find me on Instagram at Dooley, noted with 2 underscores in the middle, and everything else is linktree.com/Dooley__.
Thank you, Dooley. Blake, do you want people to follow you or find you?
You can find me in your kitchen stealing your food.
Or at the checkout, self-checkout, actually, for Whole Foods. There you go. A ham between them. Also, want to give a shout out to the second Black international winner of a Drag Race franchise for Drag Race Brazil, Organza. The second. Kiana is the first. So yeah, I want to give a shout out to them. They deserved it, but there's been a lot of racist comments thrown their way, unfortunately. So make sure you send Organza some love. It doesn't matter what country you're in. Racism exists in a lot of places. Colorism too. Anywho, at Matty Rants everywhere. You know all my stuff is in the description. There is a Linktree link for that. Patreon reactions, all that kind of jazz, and then some. We thank you for tuning in. Have a blessed day. Drop tips in those jars if you feel like it. For those who did tip, thank you so very much. All super chats, thank you so much. I'm sorry if I missed any of them. Thank you for your participation today. We'll probably see you in 2 or 3 weeks, depending on when the panel comes back together. You'll see me and Dooley Tuesday. All right? Bye, everybody.
Listen. Yeah.